Jake first taught me himself. Welcome in, Jake. Like himself hovers over the enter the lap key. Funny. What's up, Willie? Stampy, what's up? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Tonight on the panel, we're going to have Tony. What's up, Troy? We're going to have Tony and Travis fishing. They're both out fishing, so they'll be in here in a few minutes. So it's going to be a fishing lap. I thought about running down to the lake, but by the time I got home and got in the shower, got me about to eat, I don't have time to run down there. So I'll have to make do with fishing tomorrow. What's up, Angela? Kurt said that thing got put in the mail yesterday, super secret project, and I'm so excited. I can't wait till the mail runs and I get it. So I made it early because, itself always gives me hassle about being late. He's not even here. But it's actually minute till 6. So what y'all been doing today? We're on our 10-hour shifts, and they've been rumoring that we're going to work Friday, which would be more than 40 hours. But then somebody said today, no, that we're ahead of schedule on what parts we need. So if everything works according to plan, I'll be headed out Thursday to go up there, and I'll have an extra day to fish and carry on. You know I will, Angel. It's awesome. So what's going on, Hitch? When are you going fishing with Weed Hopper? I couldn't pay a whole lot of attention to Chad and Tony's live because I'm at work, and I actually work the line, so I can only look over there once in a while. What's up? Fishing? There goes my stupid screen flash. We're gonna have Travis and Tony up here fishing. So, want to see some fishing? Stick around. We've gone. We're branching out from the porch. So now I can hassle them about being late Thursday. I'll get off at 4 that day and then be driving. But hopefully we can go out Thursday night somewhere and maybe carp fish or something. Still don't know where we're going to fish tomorrow night for the Wednesday night thing, but bite's still off. Although I was looking at my Facebook memories, and a year ago, like now, I caught my big 38-pound flathead. So the bite should definitely be picking up. If don't, there's something wrong. But there's kind of something wrong anyway. The bite wasn't this bad last year. But I've been hearing people from lots of places say that the bite is just off. So. That thing flashing is going to get on my nerves. I'd like to stay on the Wi-Fi, though. So how far you? It's been a lot hotter. It has been a lot hotter this year. That's got to have something to do with it. It has to. Well, I mean, like we've had so many days in the 90s this year. It's been ridiculous, crazy. I don't know. Maybe it just affects how they behave because that deeper water. If you fish in the deeper water, there should be fish down in there, but it's got to affect how they feed. Troy Travis mailed off the rod holder today. He didn't give me any tracking information, but when he does, I'll forward it to you. What's up, Terry B? How are you? Getting ready to drive? I'll be here listening. Okay. I'll try to read until they come up on panel, and I've discovered that like it's too hard to read chat whenever there's people on panel, even if it's just like Tony or Travis or both of them. So, but whenever they get here, you'll be able to hear everybody talking. So I do product placement every night. What's up, JJ? Is that what you want to be called, JJ? Man, there's a lot of traffic in front of my road. I'm a little more self-conscious about wrinkles and stuff since I lost the weight. I think they're more pronounced. Well, it is what it is, right? I feel better. My clothes fit better, actually. So, just waking up, that's fine. Or Jason. Okay, Jason. Smoky Mountain. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. What's up, Smoky Mountain? You been out fishing? Travis and Tony are going to be up here in just a little bit. Hadn't heard of Messer being over here fishing. I figure he has been, though. What, Ellie? What? Good morning, Zed. Went this past Saturday in Skunk. Dang. What's up, Mid South? You're first. Mid South, how do you not have a rent? I ain't took nothing away. Is that fish? Is that really fish in the Mid South? Oh, Travis just comes up on his own. I forget.
What are you doing?
Trying
Can
to
you hear
pick
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You got your earbuds in?
Nope. I forgot and left them in the car, I think.
Hey, is Tony in there?
No.
Not yet.
I'm gonna show him a kale hook.
Okay, that is him. How Mid South doesn't have a wrench?
What did he do? Unsubscribe to you?
I don't know.
He probably unsubscribed to you.
Oh.
He probably got mad at you and unsubscribed to you and then subscribed back. Try to give him one. If you can't give him one, then he's not subscribed to you.
I can't give him one from a StreamYard. You might be able to, though. No, because you're on your account. You're on your account. I don't know. Pineapple earlobes, nose hair. Travis tried to kill himself last night in the Blair Witches project. That's me. He said that.
Yeah, I got home and had a tick on me too.
Because all you're walking around and stuff, is that how you tried to kill yourself?
There was monsters. There was monsters out there.
Yeah.
I found them.
Yeah, that's Kevin Fisher's right there.
Woo. Hey, Kevin.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was fighting a carp. I got it. I'll show it right now.
He's already got a fish on the screen.
Right? Yeah. Dang.
It's a baby.
What kind of carp is that?
Stupid silver carp.
So was a silver carp an Asian carp?
Yeah.
Oh, Mid-South said he changed from brand account to personal account so he could get some of those fabulous free gift memberships. Is that why you don't have a? Is that why you don't have a wrench?
That doesn't make sense. If you turn on the free whatever, it don't take away wrenches. You did something wrong.
He said, "I'm always
want to see that carp again? I'm trying to knock it out.
shit trip." Bam. Everybody's saying hi to you guys.
Hey, everybody. I can't read chat, or I would.
Donnie Small Pepper said, "Anthony J, no BS, no BS, no BS," and Cindy. Look at them; they're huge.
Now this is like your average. The ones I was catching earlier were like small. This is like average. Because these things get like 4 or 5 times bigger than this. This is like your normal catch.
Jake said that's
crazy, but it's true.
Jake said that's the biggest skipjack I've ever seen.
Woo!
No, that's right. That's a big old skip back there.
Mid-South said Asian carp looks special.
It was on this little itty bitty tiny hook I was making earlier.
Yeah,
I was making these earlier today, you know. And I had skipjack on it, but it snagged in the tail somehow. So I'm convinced about this leader. It pulled this guy in, no problem.
Wow.
It almost took all my line though, so we got lucky.
Johnny Small Pepper, that is Kevin Fishes with Anthony. Tell him to come over and say hey.
Well, he's live right now too.
Oh, is he? Okay. Oh, yeah. I did see him pop up.
That's okay. He can live and be live.
It's a live within a live within a live within a live.
Those fish you got were cool looking.
It's an inception moment.
Right.
Don't let your phone get too hot, Travis.
Well, that's why I'm trying to cover it up somewhat.
Okay.
Can you still see?
Yeah.
What about now?
Yeah. Well.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny said that's a lot of trouble on that dog. Kevin and Tony.
We don't know if this dog can work out or not.
You don't know if it's going to work out?
We got plenty of current, but I'll tell you what.
We're going to try some fresh carp.
We still had the anchor.
Really?
Yeah, the wind just blowing the boat sideways. And this wind.
Wow. He's hanging out with Red Rose. Cosmic Kill God. He said, "What? Hey, what are you using to catch cat?" Well, Anthony J looks like he's using carp, and
I took a piece out of the back there.
No BS is using fresh skipjack.
I got fresh skipjack on my other rod too.
That's violent.
Oh, I thought he was going to show us one.
We don't know how you
This
do
white
things.
guy just got fresh skipjack.
Do it somehow.
Brad went and caught some skipjack yesterday.
What's up, boss?
Custom fishing tech.
Sweet.
No live stream or just YouTube or
Yeah, YouTube. I'm on fishing. Down
around here.
Yeah, Sniffling.
Smithfield.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny Stone's down here somewhere. He's been doing some work on the house.
Yeah, he's over down on the lake somewhere.
On the lake, yeah.
Yeah.
But nice to meet y'all.
Yeah,
Matt
tell
Brown,
me.
Fishing with Mayor on YouTube.
Okay.
And Mayor's Custom Jigs on Facebook.
All right, Anthony J all day on YouTube. Believe it.
Look up Skipjack Cindy.
Hey,
Mayor, you done off that point yet? You been plugging off that point for Skip?
Cool, Travis. Look
I
at Skipjack.
ended up losing my rig.
I've been rocking them pretty good off at that point.
Big skipjack or little?
All sides. We're kind of all sides.
Tell Tony thanks for the shout out.
Hey, the dog.
Give him hell when he gets back over.
He ain't paying no attention. Smash that thumbs up. Johnny Small Pepper said, Ellie.
Pepper, pepper, pepper.
Pepper, pepper, pepper.
It's kind of warm out here. Remember?
Yeah,
Well,
you just fine.
Did it? Brad's a pretty good old guy. John's a good old guy.
hey, tell dude if you get over and do a dance in front of the camera, then people will subscribe to him.
Yeah. We'll do that in a minute. And he's doing it over on Kip. Hey. Oh, wait.
Is he a fan? Did he recognize y'all or just see you with the cameras?
No, no recognition this time. Not this time. But he makes all of his own custom stuff. I'll let him shout out if that's all right.
I'm gonna yell when he gets over here.
He makes custom baits, lures, and said umbrella rigs. This is card.
Who is he?
Mayor's Custom. This is Matt Brown. He's a local boy. He's about an hour from here. He's pretty close to Kevin, where Kevin fishes.
Oh, you gotta catch it water right.
Or game warden?
Hey, Matt, you want to plug yours over on this channel too?
It don't matter. You can tell them all about it. I give you a card.
Well, you know more about it than I do.
Well,
I'll tell you what, this is Matt Brown. This is his custom stuff.
Nice to meet y'all. I make custom fishing tackle. I'm out of Nortonville, Kentucky. Check me out on Facebook there, Mayor's Custom Jigs. And check me out on YouTube, Fishing with Mayors.
There you go.
I make a little bit of everything. Equipment, crappie, jigs, you name it.
All right, man.
Alrighty.
Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah,
Hope y'all
sure.
get on some big fish.
You
I'm
got
getting ready to
anything
do a whole.
You got anything I could try out on you or what?
What do you fish for?
Everything.
Fish for everything?
I fish a lot of striped bass too.
I'll fix you right up.
All right.
Get it, Tony.
I throw flukes. I throw spinners a lot. Throw soft plastics a
Battle
lot.
trap.
You guys think rattle trap style? It's over. All right. I'll show you. I got some custom spinners that my buddy made. Maybe I'll show him just so you can see them. Yeah. Yep. I feel it.
That guy's link, I don't know. Somebody'd have to find it. I don't know.
Oh, well,
Myers Custom.
yeah. Mayors.
Spell it.
Well,
M-E-Y-E-R.
he'll have it. Yeah, Mayor, but with S at the end. Mayor's Custom Jigs.
M-A-Y-O-R-S.
My camera's kind of sucks. I hate my camera. I don't like it. I hate it.
He said, I hate it.
I'm trying to get the glare out.
Come on, Cloud.
We're at Lenore Lake. Now, where are you? Where's Lenore Lake? Are you in Tennessee?
I don't know. I'm in Kentucky.
No. Cosmic here. Listen,
it Lanier? Is it Lake Lanier?
It says Lenore Lake. You're in Tennessee, so you're talking about the lake in Lenore City?
We got a Lenore out here too.
Hot dogs will catch your channel cats and stuff like that. You're going to want to use some kind of cut bait, really.
Bluegill, gizzard, shad, skipjack, white bass.
I'm telling you, mine kept going out floating too.
Yeah,
Just what they're
bluegill, any kind of cut bait that you're allowed to use. You can use cut carp like Tony's doing.
Didn't last long.
Welcome in. Hi, Diana.
This thing, everything feels like a tank on this thing. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's able to find that link. It was hard to read that card.
It was mayor, like the mayors, plural, customs. I don't know. I've never seen his YouTube channel. He said he does have one. I forgot what he said, but because I have a crappy memory. He's got a Facebook, he said. So.
87 to 10 people.
He talked me into it. Let me grab my tripod.
Don't matter who's live. If you want to go live, go
I
live.
said, Cindy, I'll be fishing while you're on the porch. Cindy said, damn it, so is Travis.
Know it.
Let's get it cleared out.
Even tried to see if I could work it out to where I could head down to the lake down here and go fishing myself.
Yeah.
By the time I got a shower, I just didn't have time. I don't have time.
Yeah.
Work until 4.
For some reason, when you were in my live earlier, I was like, so it's your Friday today, but it's only Tuesday. You know, I thought it was Thursday.
You're always confused about what day it is.
I'm telling you.
Did I tell you what I bought?
On Mondays, I have to message Tony, and it's not Tuesday, Tony. It's not Porch Day.
What?
Because at one time he was freaking out, thinking I was just being lazy, lackadaisical, not starting the live. He's like, "Where's the link?
What's going on? I don't see nothing. So you're not going to do a notification?
So what in the world is Tony going on about?" And he's like, "Wait, it's not Tuesday." I was like, "No, it's not. It's just Monday."
I swore up and down it was.
That was pretty funny.
Oh.
And then you sent the link. I was like, I'm not even ready.
I know, you made me go ahead and schedule the live. I was like, well, maybe I should go ahead and schedule it. It's like 24 hours.
I better hurry. Tone's over here freaking out.
Hey, Right Side Outdoors, how are you? Welcome in.
So I've gotten 2 carp, landed one. The other one, he came off because I'd rather have him come off. But that one was too big, and that hook was in there too good, so he wasn't coming off. So I had to go walk way out there, way up by the shore to get him. So I got to cut them up. I think this one's got eggs. They do it like 2-3 times a year they spawn. These things are crazy.
That's why they're so bad.
1 million eggs up to every spawn, each fish, each female.
So what do you usually do? Just stab them and throw them back in?
Yeah, I pop their bladder, the float, and I'll slice their belly open to make sure they sink and open them up, so something eats them, hopefully.
I wonder if they're carnivores.
Yeah. Well, they eat rotten eggs. That's why the fishery sucks so bad when they're there.
Do they hurt like when you get silver carp? Do they hurt your natural baits that are normally in your water?
Well, yes, on the microscopic level, because they're filter fish. They eat phytoplankton, so they eat the stuff all the bait fish eat times like 1 million. You know what I mean? So it just goes up the chain. You know what I mean? It starts from the filter. You know what I mean? And it's all the regular baits that they eat. They got nothing to be in our competition. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and these things they're just constant. Every time open their mouth, they're sucking water in, every time they breathe. You know what I mean? So they're constantly taking phytoplankton all year round. They don't have a time where they're not eating. It's all year round. Every
I
time
think they get so big, there's not really no predators for them either, are they?
nothing. They put alligator gar up here to help combat them, but I don't know why. There's no. You need to put 3 times as many alligator gar, and if you got alligator gar up here, they're probably not going to go for these anyway.
Yeah.
They're
We're
probably
gonna go for the other fish, yeah.
right.
Cosmic,
So-
everybody that I know uses, if you're wanting to catch a bluegill, you just use a worm on a small hook.
A very small hook if you want to be
Oh no, I
successful.
think I'm snagged.
What do they call them hooks?
Little Aberdeens.
Ooh, you got
Aberdeen.
It's like a winning lottery ticket when you get your snag out. You know what I mean?
I watched Kevin Fisher yesterday. It's funny.
How'd they do? I didn't see the weigh-in. Yeah. I think Running Gun was in on it.
Jason, Jay, and Jay saying hi to everybody.
Okay, well, good. I see the
Hello.
boy win.
Johnny said every time the government intervenes, they mess up the situation twice as bad than it would be the case if they did nothing.
Well, you're just too late. It's just too late for these things. And once they're here, that's it. They've already been established, Yeah. All right. Cool. Perfect.
Y'all split these up.
All right. Thanks.
I hope that we don't get
Oh, man.
them up here for a while.
Yeah, I do all the old wires for them. That's one little thing I don't think there's.
Got a whole bunch of soft flaps.
Woohoo! Cosmic said, "Okay, thank you. My wife loves fishing, and we just can't figure out what to use because we are used to fishing in 20 foot, and everywhere near here is 50 foot or more. Really?
Catch y'all some fish.
I'll give you a shout out on the stuff I catch on.
Yeah. Do that. Look me up on Facebook.
All right.
If you can get anywhere around the bank to catch bluegill, just put your bobber on and only let it go so far underwater. If you're wanting to catch bluegill, yeah, just get you a little box of worms and."
Yeah.
You fish from the bank, right? Thank you, Smoky Mountain Catfish. Catfishing. Have you heard from Anthony Messer lately, Travis?
No, Mama sent me a message just a second ago. I don't know what to talk about.
Oh, okay. Johnny said, "Oh well, I don't see Tony. Did he walk over there?" That little dock thing is busy where they're at.
This spot I got for
So, Travis, y'all already got skipjack out there? You're anchored up?
Yeah. Yeah, we're anchored up. We're just waiting. We got all skip junk out there.
You go to the Olympics?
Hey, there was just a spider crawling on me.
You ain't screaming.
It was little. Most of the lake is deep, and yeah, I try to get close to the banks, just new to the lake and not through, so just starting slow. Yeah, you'll learn it. If she likes it that much, just keep going. Y'all will figure it out. That's the locals. If they see you out there enough, they'll start trusting you and telling you, helping you out. Thank you for dropping links, Diana. Yeah, Johnny, the government has released things all down through the years to try to combat invasive species of other kinds, and it never really has worked out. It's always backfired. What is the best time of day? Back home, it was 9 to 2 a.m. Are you looking for bluegill or are you looking for some other species? We fish late at night, but we're fishing for catfish and carp, so that's their prime time.
Hey, Sydney, can you put me on full screen? I'll show off these baits that the dude made. He kicked down. He gave us.
There you go.
So this is one of them. He said he makes some of these. There's one. There's two. There's another one.
And what color is that, Tony?
Yellow.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Oh, looking for cat and carp. Yeah, nighttime, Cosmic. We found the bite to be better nighttime or early morning. Yeah, that's our favorite is catfish and carp.
We take a left out of the Mississippi.
It backfires because it's the government's idea. You're right, Willie. Woo, curly tails. Good jackbait.
When it comes to the government, it's not that they're not trying. I like to. Whoa. Right. Right.
Tony trying to lose a rod again.
What is it? That ain't no stupid carp. What is it? Is that a striper? It's a stupid carp, son of a bastard. Dude, I'm telling you. My rigs are so good they won't break. I can't catch a break. I think we can pull this one up though. He's not very big. Oh, it's a grass carp. Oh, it's a grass carp. Yeah, he probably went for the bait. Yeah, it's got. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a nice grass carp actually. Oh shit, he's peeling right. He's out of here.
Hey, Troy said, did you catch Mid-South again, Anthony?
Did I catch Mid-South?
Again, yeah.
Yeah, I had to use a 80-pound leader for him though.
Are you muted?
I was.
Oh
You
man,
sure you want a Krispy Kreme?
thing's hauling butt.
Hey, Tony.
Oh, he's running under the pier.
At least I brought my hook net. It would have made it easier to land him. I built me a big old hook net for fishing off.
Johnny said it looked suspiciously like a frozen package of fish. Suddenly got attached to Anthony J's hook. What's going on, Rudd?
Get one of those pier nets. I never do.
Hey, Brokeback Bob.
I'd rather catch a grass carp than a silver carp. Yeah, he got that. He took that. He ate silver carp. I tell you, these things eat meat too, man. Don't let it fool you.
Get
Travis,
him. What?
Right?
what was y'all trying to say?
Oh, what'd you use for bait for Mid-South? The Krispy Kreme donut?
Oh yeah.
He was asking Tony if he used the Krispy Kreme donut for Mid-South for bait.
No. That was
Remember where he hooked Mid-South?
Yeah. Johnny
yeah,
Small
I
Pepper
thought
said,
it was a striper at first. I saw his belly out there. I was like, this might be a striper. Hey, I'm gonna go land. This is gonna take me a minute because I gotta walk way over there.
okay.
But I'll
We
bring
don't
it
get
back.
to you fall down the rocks or nothing?
Yeah, I gotta go down the rocks. That's the unfortunate part.
Hey, turn your camera around so we can see if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, in case you fall and kill yourself or something.
All
Well,
right. We always
Kevin's there to, Kevin's there to call 911. Johnny said, the one thing I love about you fishermen is you know how to catch fish.
Well, we're not doing a good job on this end.
Because ain't nothing in Loudon.
Yeah, Loudon.
Cosmic said, I'm cleaning my boat and trying to watch. Hey, Mike Young, welcome in. Dang it. Hitch, do you know, it's been like 400 years since I had a Krispy Kreme donut. Jay said, dang it, I'm craving a Krispy Kreme now.
Remember, did you ever eat flying sausage?
No.
Oh, yeah, Chad Thomason, what's up?
Cream donut, you put ice cream on top. Then do like fudge on top if you want, but you can put like the shell, the stuff that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
What, a donut with ice cream on top of it?
Yeah, he said it's called flying saucers or something. You put
Okay.
heat up the Krispy Kreme donut and then put ice cream on it, and then it's got like the candy hard shell
Hey,
on it.
I'm about to mute you.
Ooh.
You, hush it.
You asked about it.
No more talking about Krispy Kreme donuts and ice cream. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
It's South's fault.
Can't be talking about the Krispy Kreme.
I don't see Anthony. I think he's in the water.
I
Can
can't,
anybody see Anthony?
what you call it, zoom on this. Cosmic said, okay, what can you eat out of the lake and how much? We keep hearing different things. Angela said that sounds delicious and dangerous about the Krispy Kreme.
You can eat as much as you want, but you might die
Eventually, yeah.
from mercury.
Yeah, most of the stuff that comes out of this part of the Tennessee River, I won't eat it. They back the lakes up over a lot of transformers and power poles and stuff like that, and there's a lot of mercury and heavy metals and stuff in it. And some people say, whatever, but I'm just not, why knowingly do something like that? But that's on y'all. Do whatever you feel is best.
I just get a thermometer and put mercury in it.
They don't even use mercury thermometers anymore. You know that?
I don't know.
There's not mercury in them anymore.
Well, dang it.
Hey, Duke City, welcome in. Well, somewhere over there, Anthony is climbing down to get his fish, but
I'm telling you.
Ned South said, did he really just say it's my fault that he makes rude fat jokes?
Here comes a fishing boat. Looks like porcupine.
Mark Cooper.
Here comes Mark Cooper.
So pretty much don't eat anything we catch. I mean, unless you just, like, okay, locally, I'll eat trout out of the trout streams and stuff.
It broke the leader right as I was bending down to grab him. He cut me on a rock.
Oh, dang. But you can, the smaller fish, they say they haven't had enough time to build up a whole lot of mercury. I would probably bluegill, small bass, stuff like that out of it. Not things that are on the bottom so much. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Is that good?
I would eat stuff out of the the upper column of water and not the bottom.
So, yeah. There's like 50 yards back in the river.
Who's talking to y'all? Travis?
On it. You can have it.
And Mid-South, Rhoda has no room to talk, so.
I'm sweating.
I told you I wouldn't be on it.
That was a nice grass scarp, too. That was like a good 12, 13-pound grass scarp.
Give me hell. They give me hell in here.
Not a Mouse said, what happens if you click your heels together while saying, follow the blue handrail road, follow the blue handrail road?
Yes, how'd you know?
Go ahead and click your heels together and see what happens.
Well, I got sneakers on. You can't hear. If I have my boots on.
Oh.
I'm not the best speaker. Uh-oh.
Cosmic said, we met one time at the lake on your friend's birthday. We had the red boat. Okay. Yeah, Travis's birthday. You remember him, Travis?
The what?
The people in the red boat down there at Lenore City Park.
The people in the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's who Cosmic is. The one that's asking the questions. They're new to the area, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that are asking about what you can eat and stuff around here.
I just eat the small ones, the ones
Hey,
that ain't
and
been.
that,
No, I
I had
wouldn't
a-
eat the big ones. They're probably full of mercury.
I had a carp eat fresh carp.
ew. But
Somebody said
Cosmic,
buffalo sauce is
back in
pretty
there
good.
in Lenore City, where you put in, if you go back to the left and back in there, it's not that's pretty shallow back in through there. So I mean, you could be like, if you wanted to bluegill fish or whatever, I would go back in through that way and do it. Yeah, we asked them if they wanted cake. Remember? Chad said, "Don't click your heels; you'll end up in Kansas." They're not listening to me, neither one of them. Yeah, we remember you. Thank you for coming in. That's awesome. I knew I'd seen that name before. I just couldn't place it. Yeah, there's some of that lake that's shallow enough for you guys to do some bait fishing, some smaller fish fishing.
I better call him and say, hey, look, get your butt here, boy. The carp are hot.
Catch more fish than he did again. Can't say anything. It went down real quickly. Well, babe, I didn't catch anything but one little bitty blue.
What he catch?
3 little bluegill.
All right.
This is 3
Travis is muted.
I didn't know that.
Oh, they're not huge, but
Yeah.
big rock.
And crappie?
Yeah. We were there. It was hot. Florida was hot.
I think the last time he did that anonymous, he lost his fish. Walked along the rail, clicking his heels. He lost it. He lost that carp.
I'm not going to fish forever. I like going in all day, all the time. I get bored. The belly goes growling if I don't start catching fish. One of these days, I'll learn to bring snacks.
That rod is securely in the rail, and the white one is attached to my backpack. Okay, so don't worry, everybody.
No more rods over rail.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to make another go over the railing short for another 20 years.
No. Thank you. We went under the overpass and drove up about an hour on the water and seen some spots you want to try out. Yeah, over to when you go. Did you go out of that same dock and went to the right? Because I think that's considered Tellico.
Little Skippy,
Woo-hoo, baby skip.
something was gnawing on his belly. See that?
Oh, yeah.
They wanted the guts.
Yeah.
Are y'all back, Travis?
It's all right. No worries. That's the name of the game on this. It's like tic-tac-toe.
Hey, Hitch by Hitch said, "Stick 'em up, old man." Better not do that. It makes your rod go over the rail.
I need to start doing that to chicks and see if my rod goes over the rail.
You mean off the rail or over the rail?
Both.
Are you muting, Travis, or you guys having audio problems?
We
Okay.
did have top notch fishing up here with us.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Rudd, we anchored up. Rudd come down there to one of his spots, and so he come up here and circled it. Wasn't
Oh,
gonna
okay.
Rudd over here jacking spots, are you, Rudd?
Top
I
notch.
literally told him yesterday I was coming.
Find your own spots, Rudd.
And you put them on YouTube. They're fair game, son.
It's a public spot. Everybody knows it.
No, I'm just giving him a hard time.
Ah,
It's a
but
secret.
yeah, he's up here jacking spot.
Here's a secret to YouTube. When you
Right.
catch a good fish, make sure you edit out where it shows certain landmarks.
Put a background on it. A black, just a basic
Green.
plain background.
It don't matter when you're live.
Willie said, "All right, who farted? I heard it. You got on
Rudd.
earphones? It's Rudd.
So we got
Is he
1,
gone
2,
now?
3, we got 5 rods out over here.
Rudd sounds like Bubbles. Rudd's got a bite on that white rod. He never did even see it.
Really?
And now he's looking and saying, where?
Look at the white rod.
Next time, don't tell him. Just go over and grab it.
Yeah, that makes him all over.
Well, he's got to pay attention.
I was looking back to talk to Travis. We turn back this way and see if it does it.
So this is my first week on this schedule, and I'm kind of messed up.
Oh, top one.
Hey, Duke, what's up?
This means I'm halfway through my work week today.
Hey, you going to check Friday?
I don't know, are we?
Oh,
I don't know why I had to go a week ago.
You have some of them skipjack frozen?
I got 12 more frozen.
Woo.
I know where to get fresh at. No, I'm with Travis.
You're sitting over there next to the man, so the man with the plan. That's a hell of a drive.
What, the chick?
Yep.
So I decided I was keeping a bunch of little skips. They're all kind of this size. I probably got like, I don't know, maybe 20. So I figured I'll just use them for whole bits. I usually throw these back. Like I'd never keep them this small, but I got big ones too, kind of medium ones as well. But I said I'd use these for some whole baits. Maybe we'll catch a stripe.
Have you got a whole one out there right now?
Yeah, on the white one, I got a whole one on that.
He just put in Maloney. He didn't put in a single one all the way up.
Hey, are y'all fishing with all skipjack on all the rods?
Yeah.
Travis and Rudd.
We got bluegill, hoop, and skipjack.
I can't see the rods on the right side there at all.
You can't see them out. You'll be able to see them when it gets dark.
I can see them. You gotta look at the sky and you can see the rod. You just can't really see the rod. Whoa, Rod. Oh, it looked like it was going down. Looked like that left side was going down when you moved it.
Cindy, I got rod light.
You can see them good now.
Yeah.
Okay, Salty.
There we go.
Thanks for the sub, by the way.
Come on, fish. Yeah, but I have to cast it right here. If I go too far.
So how far out of Marine Park did y'all go?
Not too far.
He's lined up though. I don't know why. I casted this one way over there.
Here, fishy.
Little dink that can't get in his mouth.
One on the white one.
Yeah, that's a big old bait.
Y'all ain't had no nibbles. Haven't had any nibbles yet?
I mean, I'm throwing in different currencies and everything.
That white one may be gonna go. He's trying. Red have to buy the head off the shed. There's a flathead back there.
No,
Okay.
Oh, if Rudd catches a flathead, he has to bite the head off a shed, y'all.
we don't have any shed.
Oh, we do. We got a big one laying right
Skip Jack will do Rudd.
No, I'm gonna throw up there, bite into it.
That's a big old head on that skipjack. He's gonna bite it off to get the head. He should have brought him a shad, y'all. I can tell him.
Crap! I forgot to bring them.
You realize that you're going to mess around and catch one of these days, and you're going to have to do this, right?
Not the way my record's going.
Oh, you'll do it. Did you hear me say that big old? Did you see that picture I sent you? That big 38-pound flathead was last year this day.
Yeah, that was on Lost Bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Skipjack just told him I was gonna come up here, and he said he was sick. And
We had a good night that night.
I'll probably just take those. And I was like, okay. I told you.
Hitch, I think we should do a poll about whether he's going to puke or not.
It wasn't like that.
I've seen people gagging stuff before doing that mess. Willie said ain't no fishing loud and Rudd safe. Yeah, but he's gonna go to some other lakes. He's saying that he's not SAFO.
There's fishing loud.
Not really.
I just don't know where they're at.
They're so spread out that they're tough. That's the problem with Loudon. They might be fishing there, but they're so spread out. The chances of catching one are.
I busted the eye the other day.
Yep, I see it.
Did he say he got busted in the eye the other day?
Or the rock. Grab that rope that goes down, Travis.
I don't want that thing.
You see it with a flathead. Is it a dink or a flathead?
He's scared.
Like jackrabbits. I mean, when they're striving,
Nothing there.
What's Cindy doing over here?
let's don't give her a hard time.
Willie said I bet
you gave me a hard time.
Briar rabbits is
What? Hey, Kevin.
What's
up?
You a hard time.
What are you doing,
Nothing.
Kevin?
We're bored. We're not catching any fish. At least I'm not catching any fish. Anthony's catching the carp. He took over mine down there.
Carp.
Yep, carp. Asian carp and grass carp. That's what Anthony's catching. I'm just sitting here drowning bait. I'll leave y'all alone.
Are you good?
Thank you for saying hi, Kevin.
It's a party.
I like watching Kevin Fish's channel. He was live last night. Watched him for a little while. Willie said, I bit the head off a shad before. The worst part is the scales, but it ain't that bad.
Yeah. It ain't a flathead.
Cosmic said the white pole's getting his. Yeah. What's up, Jacked Up Leatherworks? How are you?
Jacked up. What's up, big doe? That's carp running into that white one. And this other one, too. You can't see the tip of it. When you get fish off the spear, they slam. Like, you know when you got something, because it's like doing this crap all the way down. Or
and
just clean over.
And his rod makes that noise.
And he goes.
The hell?
That's a clicker noise.
Was that Rudd making that noise?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Having a party.
Oh, Rudd, he thinks a kale hook is a double action hook. You don't know his hooks.
Morgan said, I'm glad you hate Loudon. I'm tearing it up. Loudon's rough. Tough. It's no good right now. Willie said, come on, baby, just a tip,
Where's
please.
that?
Morgan. Oh, there. He's showing you some sort of hook, Tony. Look.
Yeah, that's a kale hook. That's not a double action hook. That's just a regular kale hook.
It's a double action circle hook.
Don't look like
That's
no
not-
circle to me.
Holy crap, I can tell you that.
They're on Loudon, Morgan.
Double
Morgan
Well,
Loudon's
action.
got
You know Loudon ain't what it
That's
used to be,
Kentucky
Morgan.
Everyone's lives are boring. Mine's not boring.
Kentucky Dam. Willie, you know you wouldn't be satisfied with that.
a chicken hook.
What Billy Claiborne called it. I don't know what he's talking
I'll
about.
be one of those nursing homes.
Ain't no chicken
I
on it.
play Call of Duty some, but I used to play Call of Duty all the time. But I kind of burn out on it.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Every night, not dark, and my buddy would get on.
You know when you go fishing and
No chicken.
make you wish you could get
We got the grand finale Friday.
grand finale of what?
We don't
That's
get a
what
big
Willie said. That's what we say though, because we are men. Hey, Donar.
What's this? Kevin. What? Say hi, everybody.
Hey,
We got
Kevin, talking to each other.
What's
Hey,
up, guys?
hey, Kevin's audience.
Kevin Fish's audience, everybody. You know everybody in this buddy. everybody,
It's all the same.
everybody knows each other.
You know, Anthony is not at Chicken Walking. He's at Kentucky Dam. Hey,
Yeah, we're in.
Maria.
There's fish here. Just gotta find them.
The gang is doing great, Donar.
We're done, Donar.
Beautiful, Maria. Morgan said you got to know how to fish and where.
Hey, Troy, I mailed your rod holes out today.
I told him. Maria said, AJ, hi.
I wonder where Heather's at.
Probably asleep.
Why would she be
Or
asleep?
maybe work.
Is it getting more humid? Or like, is it getting more humid?
Jack, you been out fishing any? Uh-oh. Willie said good because he's going to need lots of KY when we go camping. Are you going camping with Willie?
Who?
AJ.
AJ,
Willie?
Yeah,
I'm going with Scotty. Scotty.
he's going with Scotty. All right, Jake. He said got to run. I'll try to check back later. Awesome.
But now they're calling for rain every day.
That's
On,
fine. Y'all
on
can
the scheduled days, they're calling for rain every day now. So
Rudd said you could pitch your tent.
Pitch a tent. Jake said not too much. Really been busy in the shop. Oh, okay. Cosmic said, how far up the line is he putting the hook? I use slip sinkers.
I gotta clear off these
Did
messages.
you hear that, Tony?
I'm not using a slip sinker. I'm using a 3-way breakaway swivel and then a high-low. And from the first hook, it's probably about 2 feet off the ground. And there's a lot of rocks here, so you gotta stay. Your weight's gonna get in the rocks. You know what I mean? So it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like there's no getting around it. But it's a 50-50 shot at this spot. Up more by the dam, it's more like an 80-20 that you're gonna lose everything. But so I'd say probably about a foot and a half from the first hook with the weight.
Well,
But
80-20
the breakaway is as long as the leader is. So I don't know, about maybe 2 feet.
Willie, you ain't right.
Let's talk
Willie's
about
never
pitching
told me.
intents, pitch intent.
Troy said, tell Travis his rods look great on a 65-inch TV. What's up, Billy? Cold Creek Catfishing. What's up, Billy?
Cold Creek.
Billy said, watch Travis catch a toad now that Cindy isn't with him.
Always happens.
I might be bad luck. You never know. Never know. Should I change off the slip sinker for the lake? He wants to know. What do you think, Travis?
The what?
Slip sink.
He wants to know if he should change off the slip sinker for Loudon.
So
What?
this is
What
the rig I'm using. It's a 3-way swivel. Okay, this is the leader right here that you see me shaking, and this is the weight. They're almost the same size, the same length. I say the weight's probably a little bit longer than the hook, than the leader of the hook. But this is only 15-pound fish where the weight is. So if it gets hung up, or the fish gets hung up, it'll just break off. And in theory, you save the fish in your hook. It doesn't always happen.
I don't know if he means a sinker slide or not. What is a slip sinker? Is it a sinker slide?
I don't use sliders too often out here. There's only a couple places I can use sliders because it's that freaking snaggy. Like even my high-low, it's a breakaway. I have the weight on a breakaway too.
He's fishing Loudon, though. No.
We use sinker slides all the time on ours. So I wouldn't think, if that's what you're talking about, the sinker slide, I wouldn't think you'd need to take it off for Loudon. You need some weight on there, so.
Like when I'm saltwater fishing, that's pretty much all I use is sliders. I really didn't start using breakaways till out here. I used them in the past, but
okay. It's a 2-ounce sinker with a hole in it though, and it slides on the line.
Yeah, that's a slider.
Yeah, that's
Billy
fine.
said, dang, Cindy, stop losing weight. I've lost a touch over 40 now, Billy.
She's been trying to eat my sinker. Gain weight.
I'm not eating no sinkers.
Downtown Knoxville Kirsch.
It sounds like they're the kind that if they slide on your line like that, they're probably less likely to get hung up than like a coin sinker or something. I think I'd probably leave them. Billy's saying hi to everybody. Cold Creek. Somebody needs to go ahead and catch a fish and land it.
Yeah, it is. It's drizzling here.
Yeah, we got some clouds here, which is bad actually.
Mike. No.
Hey Billy, yeah, I would definitely be conflicted. I'd be happy but dying inside a little bit. Oh, don't lose the badonkadonk. I still got plenty of badonkadonk.
That funky bonk donkadonk.
Hey, did you see that video that she posted earlier? I tell her to reel that rod, shake that booty.
Yeah. My last short, Travis was like, shake that booty while you reel that rod. Listen, if you're reeling in a rod, you can't help but shake your booty. It's just, that's the way it works.
Big girl.
Hey girl, hey boo.
Shake that booty. If you're rocking the boat, hell.
Don't rock the boat now, baby.
What happened?
Like
I'm trying to rock the boat.
Don't rock the boat.
I'm on the side of the rock.
Is it right that it says bay?
What?
Is it Rudd that says Bay? B-A-E?
I keep hearing that at work, and it just drives me crazy. Bay, 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 bay,
No, it's hey, bye, bye.
bay.
Hey, bye, bye.
That's just
What,
bay.
what does it stand for, Rudd?
I was
Before
trying that
anything else.
too, but I didn't get it.
That's bay.
She's an influencer trying to catch a fresh bluegill.
Right.
Cindy, you're just bay.
Am I Bay? Oh,
Bay.
look at me. You're making me blush. Listen, I'm so not Bay. I'm so not Bay. I'm behind fish and all kinds of stuff.
Would you say bay?
Bay.
Bay. Bay.
What the hell is that? That's an inlet off the ocean. What does
No,
bay
it's
mean?
B-A-E. Or
BAE?
B-E-A or something like that.
That's a missile contractor defense company.
B-A-Y, though.
It means what, Rudd?
Before anything else.
Before anything else. Bay.
I never heard of that. That's no bueno.
Call your ex Bay and see what she says.
She'll probably be like, "What are you talking about?"
It's like you sound wrong.
Get ready to catch this fish.
Willie said Bay with the thoughtful. Hey, everybody start calling your significant other Bay. Bay.
Hey, bay. Hey, bay, bay. I know. What about that old song? Hey, bay, bay. Hey, bay, bay.
That's what see?
It's bay. Hey, watch this right rod over here. It's going to start coming down in a minute.
Take it. Take it,
Got
fish.
double action circle hook on it.
A double action circle hook. You better start listening. Stop listening to Billy. You don't know.
It's a double second circle hook. It's bay.
It's Bay. Come on, Rod. Go, 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 go.
I don't think he wanted it too bad.
Oh, dang it, man.
That rod's got two hooks on it, so it's got a big hook.
Some might call it double action.
Double action. There's a double action.
Oh, Troy said, hello, Miss Adventure Bay. And she goes, hey, Bay.
Did you call somebody back?
Hey, Bay.
Hey,
You
bye,
better
bye.
watch out or I'll start calling you Bay, Travis.
Hey, babe.
Look, you making me smile.
Nothing yet.
Daniel says me and you in the same place now. He knows.
Babe.
We got one landed. Lost one over there.
Oh.
Where you want to go tomorrow, Travis?
Oh, he come back to the white road.
Uh-oh.
He's got his mouth. Let him hook himself.
Jake said, oh, my God, quit saying Bay.
See, what drives me crazy. It's like, what is that? Rod's got a fish out there that his mouth.
Willie said, chicken walking.
Chicken walking.
We can go to chicken walking tomorrow because I have to work Thursday, but we might be able to go to chicken walking this weekend, maybe. If they would invent teleportation.
Chicken walking phase.
Captain Morgan said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. I said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. The city or state park near you, all kinds of them.
Ever peed on a catfish? Yeah, all the time. You got to marinate it.
Somebody asked Rod if he ever peed on a catfish.
What kind of freak you got? Cosmic wife. Hey, hey.
Bye-bye.
Hey, babe.
Lord.
Everybody put Bay in the.
A couple of people already did.
You perch and one piranha.
Billy said go there instead of 11. I was thinking about either going to Kingston, which would be hard to go to Kingston, or crap. What's the name of it? It's got the big dog, Travis.
Big dog.
Yeah. Or down there to the dam. I'm talking about where them two rivers come in to Watts Bar.
Run trying to get away from his beat.
I was directly to Travis.
He's under his head behind me.
Yeah, he's been saying that.
Throw him off the boat.
Okay, people are putting in chat, Travis. Maria and Willie are saying it to each other. Jack said he's going to leave if y'all don't quit saying it.
Who?
Jacked up Leatherworth. He didn't say he was going to leave, but he put a bunch of gaggy emojis in the chat.
That's about the way I feel.
That's about the way you feel?
Like, sound like a keep or something. Hey!
Look how many old people on that boat. That is gray hair express.
Jack said everybody's a comedian. You know it, Jack does.
SS Geriatric.
Not that Jerry.
What, Ellie? Yeah, they got jokes, don't they, Jack? Jack.
We're going to get a little unstable.
It's unstable boat. Get ready.
Oh, Lord, not the unstable boat.
Whee!
That's why it's so fun in here, Jackson. That's what he said. What are y'all doing? If the boats are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Old Granny's flushing bait for it.
He was late.
You just gotta play around, see what works. They might not.
Man, that was just bait.
Oh, God, no.
You gotta use barbel's hooks. If you find
Did you eat your plain hamburgers there, Travis?
Huh? You know, I called them dumb assholes.
What'd they say?
And I said, I came over there about 30 minutes ago and you said you took hamburgers instead of McDonald's. And they said, well, do you still have them? I said, I'm on the other side of Knoxville. And they hung up on me.
Really? Oh. Billy, thank you so much.
I didn't even bother to go back. I'm not going to cut them out.
A speckled pup, huh? I had soup and salad for supper.
Okay,
Jack said,
this one didn't have any eggs. It was just a big carp.
did you catch it?
I just opened it up.
Ew. Yeah, I had a salad and a thing of soup.
Every time I hear soup, I think of the Eddie Murphy comedy when he's making fun of the boxer John Holmes when he's like, "I like soup." Hey, can you put me on full screen, Cinders, real fast?
Cinders. Okay,
so you
Jack.
pop the air sac in them, right? I cut their belly open like that, so it's like wide open, right? You know, and then I just throw them over, and they sink. You know, there's signs here that says you got to pop the air sac, the float bladder, and you're supposed to sink them. Like that's a law. If you don't take them with you, because you can't leave them on shore, but not everybody practices.
Well, Travis,
practice.
You want to pull them back to the top of the bars? What happened?
What do you mean float back over?
But I think if you start doing that kind of stuff, it helps the other fish to, of course, start acquiring the taste. Especially if you open them up.
Yeah, the soup it off the guard.
In theory,
In theory.
I mean, a catfish ain't gonna go after the big bloody guts and all that stuff. They're gonna eat it. They're gonna definitely.
Ghost pepper chicken noodle soup. Woo, that sounds hot.
I mean, they tell you
I had sloppy joes yesterday.
I was craving last night was that stupid top ramen, the chili top ramen, and that's like the worst for you, And I had to fight that urge off. I was fighting it.
Hey, if
and
I
I fought.
order
I didn't.
You did good, huh? Don said, I'm eating chicken soup too. I ate with Thai hot peppers. I didn't eat any. I had chicken soup, but I did not eat it with any kind of hot peppers. I put pepper in it, but peppers.
I like soup.
You're never on that side of the soup in a way. I would mount my live scope on there.
He's talking about the live scope. But I made some cabbage soup, the Weight Watchers recipe. Man, that stuff is good, but I got it a little hot. I kept adding spices.
I like cabbage soup too.
Cabbage soup is like, you can eat a lot of it. If you're watching your calories and stuff like that, you can eat a lot of cabbage soup. Angela said it was too spicy for me. So, like, if you're having a day to where you feel like you're just not getting satisfied and stuff, make you some cabbage soup and just eat a big old bowl.
If you're not satisfied, go ahead and make yourself some cabbage soup, and you'll be satisfied.
Well, if you eat enough of anything, your stomach gets full.
Cabbage soup's pretty good. It's just like any other soup. You can throw all the vegetables you like in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
I even put some, the stir fry vegetables like the water or the sprouts and stuff in it, water chestnuts. I even put a little can of that in mine.
Oh,
it was hella
that
good.
kind of makes it a little spicy, a little bit. Chestnuts.
It was yummy. Okay, Angela. I just look up Weight Watchers cabbage soup. They also have a Weight Watchers taco soup, and most of them are, if you've ever done Weight Watchers, you know that you have a point system every day. Those are points neutral.
Oh, look out.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and instead of having a cheesesteak hoagie, it seems like it's been years. It probably is. Sounds good.
The trouble is, when I eat soup, I like to have a sandwich with it, you know what I mean? Or cornbread. Dip your sack of cornbread in there,
Well, instead of, I had the urge for a sandwich too. That's why I ate the salad, but I put a little bit of broiled chicken in the salad and a big old bunch of tomato. And then some Italian, there's a low-cal, or actually it's a no-cal Italian dressing that I use.
Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. I used to tell my daughter when I was feeding her when she was like really, off the milk. I used to be like, yummy, 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 and Abigail tummy. It was her thing, you know what I mean? And she would always kind of go this back and forth, and I'd be like, boop, putting the food in, like waiting for it over her mouth, like, gotcha.
Yeah, well, I put a bunch of vegetables and stuff in my cabbage soup, but I got some bouillon cubes. I got a little heavy-handed on pepper, so it's a little peppery. But
Kevin,
it's still good. I'm gonna hit. Oh, but I get the urge for a sandwich for my soup too, so I went ahead and had like 5 little saltine crackers, which is like 70 calories. But I'm going to lose a couple more pounds to give myself a cushion. And then I'm going to work on maintaining this where I'm at for a little while and then start dropping some more. 24 people in here watching these boys not catch fish. Yeah, it never is the same. And the thing about it is, I don't like cabbage. People say, "Oh, gross! I'm not eating cabbage soup." It does not taste like cabbage. If you like egg rolls and stuff like that, they're full of cabbage, but you cannot taste the cabbage in cabbage soup. It just has bulk in your soup to where you're not eating raw. Are y'all moving, Travis? He's not. Are y'all moving? I like cooked cabbage. Have you ever had it on the grill, Troy? Like you just take a head of cabbage and slice it into cabbage steaks and put it on the grill? Brush with butter. I had those one time. I'm not a huge fan of the cabbage steaks, but I like egg rolls and stuff. Egg rolls really aren't bad for you if you like those.
I tell you what, you make homemade egg rolls, they're easy. It's easy. You make the mix and you just egg wash it a little bit. The whatever you call it, the egg roll wrap. I forgot.
Yeah.
And they're easy. You make hell of them.
What do you have in yours, Tony?
What we did cabbage, of course. You got to have cabbage and like cabbage, like ground beef, and what else were we using? I think it was corn.
Yeah.
I think it was those three, and man, they were so good. Let me tell you, because I like soy sauce. See, that's the thing. I'm a soy sauce kind of fanatic and sriracha.
Yeah.
So I take my egg roll and I fill it up with soy sauce till it's dripping down the bottom.
Yeah. Billy said, "I love cabbage, but the gas is horrible afterwards." Well, yeah, it's one of those things that you want to be alone after.
Yeah, I don't get that problem. Like, you guys ever had bigo? It's like a Polish cabbage, kind of like a goulash, kind of. And it's supposed to give you a lot of wind, but I never seem to. I'm like fortunate, I guess. I got good guts.
What's up, Ashley Brady? What's up? We make grilled yellow squash and asparagus is really good with a splash of balsamic vinegar. I did not know that I liked Italian dressing or balsamic vinegar until I started trying to lose this weight. Because I like ranch. Ranch is the absolute devil. You cannot eat ranch. Screw ranch.
If you make baked chicken or chicken on the grill, use Italian dry seasoning. And then once it's cooking, add a little bit of Italian dressing to it. Good stuff.
I like squash. I didn't used to, but I like it now.
Squash is really good grilled too. Slice it down, lengthwise, grill them. It's really good. Kind of like the same way you would do asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Or you foil pack, put a little beer in there. Really good.
What's up? What's up, G? What's up, Daryl?
I got to make a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, guys? I'll be right back.
Okay. Ashley Brady.
Smell toes.
Gerald said, "Hey, Travis, happy birthday, Travis. Where you been, Travis?"
Hey, well done. Well done, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Where you been? Girl.
Diana said, "I like cabbage and also split pea soup with bacon. My mom wants salmon every day. Fish is actually good for you as long as it's not like really harshly breaded and fried."
I thought that was a bird.
Salmon is probably excellent for you. I don't know exactly the fatty content of it, but one thing though that you'd be surprised about is everybody eats these wraps. One of those soft tortilla shells is I mean, they're really high cal. They add the tortilla shell adds a ton of calories to stuff. Don said, "I layer cabbage and hamburger mix and cook it in the Instapot just like cabbage rolls or pigs in the blanket." Wow. You know what? I've got an Instapot in there I don't know how to use. Roasted Brussels sprouts with balsamic is fantastic. Now, I haven't had Brussels sprouts in a long time. My mom used to make them. She cooked them in the oven somehow, and they were so good, but I haven't had them since she passed. Ashley said, "Hi, sour toes."
What you doing, girl?
Stumpaholic said, "Why, Travis? Why?"
Why? Why? Why?
Gerald said, "I'm home, laying in bed. Good to be home, but I miss my sister and nephews already." I know.
Why?
I wish you could be there more.
Because the boat is not going to stay straight. That's why. And we have to throw that way and this way, and then you have to throw again that way, and then you have to put this anchor down, and then you have to throw the anchor back up out up there, and that's why.
Morgan said, "Brussels sprouts." Ew. Poop emoji. You can use lettuce as a wrap on it. It's delicious. I've used lettuce as a in place of a bun on a hamburger.
It's actually pretty good.
I have no
Salmon and
idea what.
tuna.
So
What?
I have no idea what you talk about.
Using lettuce instead of bread on like a hamburger or whatever.
No. Why? Why?
Gerald, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll look. I worked 10 hours today. I haven't had a chance to get on there. Willie said, "Ain't nothing like stuffing circus peanuts in a body orifices while tossing the salad." Oh my God, Willie.
We'll get some.
Ashley said, "Made dinner and cleaned up, relaxing with Nate. Salmon and tuna are both healthy fats, omega-3, 6, etc." Yep.
Kind of like putting a condom on and cutting the end of it off. Wrapping a hamburger in a lettuce.
Nah,
Well,
no
it
fish.
It's like,
saves you
why?
all that
Boys?
bread stuff. Willie said he loves Brussels sprouts.
Eat it with a fork.
Gerald said, "I'm reckon it's like 10 pounds. Didn't have a
Reckon
scale, but I'll tell you, it was big and fat, and the fight was amazing." They are fun.
this unstable boat we're in.
And I watch it rock and roll.
One going down river and one coming up river.
Ashley said, "Don't no one need a cut condom. Nobody."
Oh.
All right, have fun washing your butt, Mike.
Well,
Hey, didn't they used to use a
Sheepskin.
sheep skin or sheep
sheep
intestines?
intestine. I think sheep intestine is what the first condoms are made out of, something like that. Brussels
Well,
sprouts are delicious, Troy said. I guess it would depend on how they're fixed.
let's have a
So
Brussels
you
sprout.
guys are a bunch of healthy eating people. I'm so proud of you. Eating the cabbage and Brussels sprouts and stuff. Just hawk to it, Ashley Brady. Hawk to it. Spit on that thing.
It's a hot tooey kind of day.
You
Hot
better let's calm down, or Travis will be wanting to hawk to it right away.
tooey, hot tooey.
Did you tell Rudd to calm down?
He's not. I don't
I'm
care
calm.
whether you're calm or not.
She said Rudd to calm down. He catch a fish? No, it's
Who?
a trolling motor.
Here comes a boat. Another one.
Ashley said, "Y'all are nuts. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you
Some
don't."
Big City?
Willie said, "I might eat a veggie burger wrapped in lettuce, but I don't see the point in actually doing that with actual meat.
man,
It
I thought that way.
just saves you the calories from bread, Willie. Willie. It's fortunate that your name is Willie. Don't you find that fortunate? It's a happy little accident, isn't it?"
Willy kind of guy.
Ashley said, "Hi, Rudd."
Hi, Ashley.
That's why you like us, Ashley, because we're nuts. 23 people in here. We need a fish. Tony had to go. I think he had to go poop.
He had to go poop.
He said he had a phone call, but I think he had to poop.
He had a phone call to go poop.
Think that pontoon could have came any closer?
Diana said, "I love Brussels sprouts. I could probably eat 7 pounds of them."
Here
Just
we go
7,
again.
Diana? Oh, Rocky, Rocky.
Travis about fell out of the boat. It's so unstable.
Whoa, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah!
One of these days, he probably will. Don R.
One of these
said,
days will go down.
Cindy,
Dude,
boiled eggs in the Instapot is a real score. Never had one that was so easy to peel.
no, I got
Can
different.
do 2 dozen in about 15 minutes at the most with no damage to the egg. Wow. Bria said steamed Brussels sprouts with butter. That's all I need. Willie said it's a happy little accident. Troy said nuts. What?
Cutting the end off a condom is an accident.
No, we're not talking about the condoms anymore.
Oh, I'm behind.
Behind the condom?
Troy said nuts are in a different category from Brussels sprouts. Ashley said Brussels sprouts with butter seared and topped with garlic and Parmesan, and they get crispy with fresh cracked black pepper. Bunch of health nuts in here. Listen at us.
Comes a helicopter.
5-star.
Man, there's this weird looking thing on my porch.
Okay.
Oh, you're good, Ray.
I can eat anyway except raw, Maria Angela said.
Is that JBT's Ray?
What?
I was asking Rudd.
Hmm?
There was somebody named Ray that
Ray
was
C.
alive.
Yeah.
Is it Ray Colon?
Yep. RHEA.
Did
Oh,
JBT
no, Raya.
did
That's Raya.
JBT lock you in his basement again?
That's Raya. What is that? Can you see it?
Is it not pronounced Ray?
Looks like a praying mantis.
Wouldn't Raya be RAYUH?
I
You
think
gonna
she
see?
pronounces it Raya.
Is it Ray or Raya?
Oh, it's an RAY.
That's
You see that?
RAE.
I see it looks like a praying mantis.
It is Raya. Cindy was right.
Of course I am.
That's a girl, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy
Raya.
looking.
Catch it.
Is it Raya or Rhea? Because the way you typed it is Rhea.
Raya.
Sure.
Don't call you Sue. Don't call me Shirley.
Rudd's over there trying to tell somebody how they're supposed to pronounce their name.
Well, no, she spelled it out. Rhea? It's Rhea. So it's not even Raya. So Cindy was wrong.
Well, I was told wrong then. Praying mantis. I don't know. It just looks like some kind of cocoon. Did y'all see that it was attached to the porch railing?
You couldn't catch it?
Well, I don't want to catch it.
Oh.
It's attached to the porch railing. It might be a caterpillar chrysalis. Well, I think so, but have you ever seen one that looked like that before? Looks like the alien's fixing to emerge from it. Willie, that wasn't a mantis. No, it was something weird looking.
Was a
Benoit.
ray.
Curtis
Was a
said, is that a
fuzzy
wandering Jew?
old hook.
It had
Oh,
its
the
own
plant. The plant was, I think so.
Did it have its own condom?
Y'all are silly. Silly.
Bay.
Hey,
Is it named Cindy? Dawn said.
It's Bay.
Willie said, can someone give me an Instapot for Christmas? I don't know what PF it is, but I want one now.
who really said that?
Willie. Ashley said
That's
I
that ain't the right pot, Willie.
made sesame, ginger, grilled marinated chicken, steamed broccoli with garlic and rice. Listen to that. Sesame ginger sounds good.
What happened to my Gatorade?
Ain't no telling.
Found it right where I left it.
Curtis said, yeah, the plant, not the person. Yeah, I think so. What's up, Tony, too?
Tony too.
402 Ventures. All right, get your fish, y'all. Or you're in the hot seat. 26 people in here want to see a fish.
Well, I've
I
been a
know, man.
disappointment my whole life, so why would I change now?
Homemade, homemade French bread pizza for dinner. That's what Benoit's having.
Homemade
Having a-
French. I'll be over in a minute. Pizza sound pretty good.
I haven't had pizza in a long while.
I used to make homemade pizzas all the time.
I'll make
Make
one
the
now. Make one
make
this
the
weekend.
No, it takes too much time.
Do you know how to say
I got one in
gasoline
the
in
freezer.
French? You know how to say gasoline in French?
What's up?
Gasoline.
Gasoline.
What's up, Clayton?
Oh, yeah, that's
Welcome
French.
in. Certified fishing nut. Willie said condoms are like Fort Loudon. You don't catch shit and you just feel numb.
There's a hole right there in there.
I tried telling him.
I've told y'all that we're going to Chickamauga Friday, and all I get is, I don't know, are we?
Chickamauga ain't got nothing to do with it. We're on Loudon.
I know it.
I don't drive Chickamauga twice.
I don't know. I kind of couldn't believe that y'all went back out to Loudon tonight.
We should have went and fished Douglas or something.
Marco's Pizza has pizza bowls that are fantastic and no crust, Angela said. I bought a pizza the other day, crustless pizza.
It ain't far.
It still was pretty high in calories, but probably not as bad as.
There's always a chance.
Is there?
Well, yeah, I see you right there.
I think they're pointed the wrong way.
Rudd missed it again.
Clayton? He said
He's
not
trying to
much.
figure out which one got a bite.
None of them got a bite.
He just got a bite again. He looked down as soon as he did.
Yeah.
Whoa!
How many kids do you have, Clayton? 3?
I marked fish over there.
Man, you jumped plumb to the other side of the screen.
I did. How'd I do
You
that?
You was gone there for a second.
Oh, I guess it's my stinking internet.
You
I like
got me a step with your takedown.
Yeah.
Angela said not as many, and you can get the veggies instead of the meat. Gerald said, Cindy, right where I caught the channel. Ted, there are a lot of 20-pounders in there as well, but that's my first one so far. I usually just bass fish in there, but I'll catfish a lot more. Cool.
Here you go, Cindy. Wait, I got to pronounce it right. Oh, crap.
Morgan said they're hitting during the day, 10 to 2.
Morgan said that shit the last time and he didn't catch nothing at the tournament, so he can't say nothing.
Rhea made elk backstraps in an Instapot. For tacos, I think she said. Yeah, elk backstrap tacos. Where's
Billy
he
said
from?
just ate stuffed crust chicken bacon ranch pizza. Dang. You have 6 kids, Clayton?
Maybe
Woo.
you need
He's got to have backup.
I'd say that it is chaos then at your house. What the crap?
He can only use 3 of them on screen at once, so 3 of them get a rest for the next time.
In the background,
Yeah.
she's in a bikini top and pants.
I know. I think I see the same
Man,
one.
who's that?
Is he done
Yeah.
pooping
Back.
Yeah, it's weird.
Did you get that poop out?
We're gonna get some food.
All right. We'll catch you there, Kev. Hey,
See you,
say goodbye
Kev.
to everybody. Kev,
See
say
you,
goodbye.
Kevin. Bye,
Bye,
Kevin.
He's outie. His stomach's calling.
You say you had an Audi?
He drives an Audi 5000.
Oh,
Hey, y'all. So I'm about to have to get a new car.
Fluid Anchor 40.
You should get a truck.
Yeah,
Mine
I think
is
she
about.
did an Audi.
we're about to go on an outside.
Mine
I
is
think
about
she
to go.
did an Audi.
You can give us about 10 more.
Travis
Green, what up?
Winford Rudd. G.
You what?
Gerald said it's Travis with Rudd.
No.
Ruddy Duddy. That should be a candy bar, Red. You should make a candy bar called the Ruddy Duddy.
Oh, I give a lot of women some Ruddy Duddies.
Oh, look out!
Hey, I'm back over here on this side again.
He's back. You blanked out for a minute.
He gives them a ruddy duddy and they leave.
And get married.
Give me that Ruddy Duddy. I'm out of here.
Well, he slapped himself with a stinky skip day.
You want to say
He
what
said
state?
he has 4 girls, 2 boys, 3 biological, and 3 step. That's what you got. That's wild.
There she goes again.
Dang it.
Why you keep popping in and out for?
Well,
Quit
you
hitting
know,
the button.
my internet, it's probably been good up until now.
How's your internet through?
But normally it's when more people are online, so I don't know.
And this is a commercial for Spectrum Internet.
Spectrum internet stuff.
Shoot, I got 1 gig Spectrum.
You got a fish on?
No, my line got tangled up with each other.
No bueno, damn it.
We're out of it.
Spectrum.
We got it. We're good. That's how good I am. I just reel it out.
Spectrum is Bay.
All right. I just turned it off.
Spectrum's Bay.
It's not Bay. It's yeah. It's not good.
What are you thinking?
Don said most used Cadillacs are reasonably priced. It surprised me. Think I should get
Everything's expensive right now. I mean, if you're gonna get a car right now, I'd seriously wait till Trump got in office. I hate to say it, but I would. If you can hold out that long.
Again.
I think the turbo's going out in mine now. It's hella loud.
You got a turbo?
Is it whining? Can you hear it? Winding up like it's winding up?
Mm-hmm. When I'm accelerating, if I let off of it and coast, then it doesn't make the noise anymore.
Yeah.
Your ears.
You might just need the back half on that. They're not that hard to replace, to be honest with you. They're actually kind of easy to replace, to be honest with you.
Does that sound like the turbo to you? I didn't know if it was a belt or a turbo, but it's definitely like today it did it for just a second after I first started, but normally if it's just idling, it won't.
Wait, I lied.
That sounds like the bearing, possibly.
Yeah, Travis said it might be one of the pulleys.
If it's a pulley, that's easier than the turbo. So.
Curtis said I watched the YouTube video. It only takes 20 minutes to do turbo.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Morgan said a Hyundai.
Bolt ain't frozen.
If somebody can do the turbo on her car in 20 minutes, you're a master mechanic.
You damn better believe it.
Curtis said the whole cab got to come off, but hey, it takes 20 minutes.
Now, if you're on a semi-truck, it's real easy because it's just right there sticking at you in the face. But in a car, it's usually not that easy. Not 20 minutes easy. But remember, turbos are generally tucked away from everything. It's just getting to them, depending if it's on the high part of your engine or the lower part. But they're not as bad as you think. They're pretty easy. As long as those exhaust bolts come out, you're all right.
Yeah, this one's got water and everything goes through it. Exhaust, all that stuff.
Curtis said, some bitches, I heard that crap all day. Heard that crap all day. Wabash Nate, hey.
Wabash.
Curtis said you watched the wrong video, 20 minutes.
Yeah, look up a Chevy Cruze.
Yeah, there's no room in there. And if you don't have a lift, it makes it even harder.
Which I have to say, there's some stuff on that car that's very easy to do.
We've replaced the axle and...
Grass is your friend.
You got to think, is it cheaper to fix it as opposed to buying a new one and paying the insurance, the tax, and have the car payment? You know what I mean? You got to kind of weigh it. You know what I'm saying? I know. Yeah, I should be telling you this. You probably already know this. You know.
No, I'm kind of tired of fooling with this car.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But you can't get no little bitchy ass car. You gotta get something nice. You know. Skipjack City here, okay? You gotta be rolling.
Sunday.
Tony, we sent a box out Monday with stickers and a surprise for JP. That's Tony too, I'm assuming. Courtney said, stay away from turbos, a Hyundai Elantra. My daughter's got a Hyundai Elantra.
It's drizzling pretty good now.
Uh-oh.
I'm under the bridge, kind of, so it's not so bad. I got a bridge right above me,
Oh, okay.
but it's like everywhere where the bridge ain't, you know.
Toyota Tacoma Cindy, they're indestructible. That said, I use a long screwdriver to isolate where the noise is coming from. Just put it to your ear and poke around.
Yeah, you can do that, or you just get a stethoscope, you know, with the tube on it. You can do that too.
If
That's
you,
how you check. That's
as
how you
loud
check
as
your
my
cooling bearing with the screwdriver. You listen to it.
as loud as my car is, if you put a stethoscope up to it, it's gonna blow your eardrums out. You can hear that something's going down the road. I mean, it will.
I'll probably be fishing for about maybe 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're even talking about, Don. See, I need to take an auto mechanics course if I'm gonna keep on getting POSs. I'd like to have a Tacoma. Curtis said, in all seriousness, I just looked up the labor for a turbo on Chevy Cruze 1.4L. It says the average time is 5.8 hours.
Yeah, sounds right. That's it can give or take on that. You know what I mean? It could take longer, or it could take shorter. If you've never done it, it's gonna take longer.
Travis has done a lot of work on cars, but I don't really think he wants to do a bunch of work on this one.
You're going to be down. You know, that's the kind of thing where you can't just put it together real quick because it's not like that. It takes a while just to get the damn thing off. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of thing where you might be down all day, and hopefully you get the right parts. The guy don't give you the wrong stuff.
They always give you the wrong stuff.
You don't buy a crappy turbo either. You don't go buy a crappy turbo. Like you get a stock one if you can, and just go stock. You don't need to upgrade it. Just regular. Hell, you can even rob one. A good practice. Well, I used to practice a lot, going to junkyards and getting parts. You know, and that would help me when I actually go replace it on my car, because then I knew kind of already what I was getting into. You know?
When I hit that deer, my rental car was a Nissan Kick, and I liked it.
Nissan, don't buy Nissan. Don't buy Nissan
unless I get a Sentra.
Them Ultimas with that 6 in it will fly.
Yeah, they fly. They're fast. Don't get me wrong, but they're crappy. They're not built very well.
Billy said Cindy actually needs a SUV to haul their fishing stuff around.
That's what I was saying. Get yourself an extended flatbed truck or something.
My brother just bought one of those, a flatbed. My brother just bought one of those Jeeps that's also a truck.
Those are funny looking.
They are weird.
Kind of like when the Avalanche came out, they look kind of funny, you know?
Yeah.
Then the Escalade came out with their version of it, you know? It was like a fancy, funny looking one.
Clayton said, stay away from the Kias and Hyundais. I wouldn't mind having like a Subaru or a Toyota, but God, they're kind of hella expensive.
Subarus are really good. The older Subarus are really good. There's not really too many crappy Subarus. I speak because I'm a certified mechanic for Subaru. I'd have to get updated. Of course, it's been a few years. But,
Clayton said, I think Don just means to stab your eardrum so you can't hear it. Probably. A small van may work out good for you. I do carry more. I mean, I carry my fishing stuff around in it. I do carry more stuff around than I used to.
You don't want a van. You don't want to look like a
I don't want to.
van.
I don't want a van. I wouldn't mind having an SUV or a truck.
You want to talk about even harder to work on in the engine compartment? Buy a van. There's no room. We're gonna go try to catch some little crap over here.
Angela said, Anthony J, if you want some stickers, send me your address. We have both Adventure America and Misadventure stickers. Their stickers are cool looking too.
Sweet. Okay. You got your email up in your profile, I assume.
Email in your profile. Drop a. I don't know.
I'm not gonna remember it off the head right now. Or
I can send you. Well, I can send them your address.
there you go. Yeah, that could work too. Obviously, I can't do it now, but if you want to, that'd be fine. If you
All right,
want to send me some extras too, if you have it like that, I'll give them out on little giveaway stuff too, if you want.
Curtis said, if you want a professional to listen to it, go fire her up. Think you'd be able to hear it on here? Don R said, Tony, I can't get your email to work for the rig I won. It's Anthony J all day 123 at gmail.com.
Snagged. Damn it.
Hey, hunting and stuff. What's up? Travis and them are muted because they're moving.
Nice, we got out of it.
Curtis said, I always tell people don't buy American. I know how un-American. I don't really want to buy American. Get an old 80s Blazer fitted up.
I still believe in American riots. I don't care what anybody says.
Ford F-150.
You treat your car the way it's going to treat you, plain and simple. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get home.
All right, Tony.
It was
Thanks for
fun as
coming.
always. Whoa, something gigantic just busted the water. We'll see you guys and good luck. I'll be tuning in when I get back home.
Okay.
Later, guys.
See you, Tony.
Say it.
Tony.
Curtis said there's no such thing as an American car anymore. Buicks are made in China and Toyotas are made in West Virginia. Benoit said we have shit landlords who threatened to evict us if we didn't get rid of our boat, even though it was in our own driveway. Couldn't find a new big storage unit, so we got a new smaller boat. They are okay with the new smaller boat. Greg Burgess said, hello, Anthony, or hello, Cindy Travis and Anthony J. Good to see you guys. It's an Adventure America or Cindy can send it. Yeah, I'll just send you Tony's address, Angela. Fix up an 80s Blazer. Fix it up, Morgan said.
Yeah, buddy.
Billy said a Chevy Silverado all the way till the day I die.
I got one and it sits in my driveway.
Yeah, sucks too much gas. Billy said America makes things to fail. You have to buy another one. Where'd y'all move to?
I love Chevrolets, but I'll tell you
An
what.
old broken down dock.
Okay. 27 people watching. The pressure's on. Catch fish. I might be able to get it to whistle if I start my car up. I don't know if y'all be able to hear it though. Mostly it just does it when I accelerate going down the road. Like when I started it up at work today, it whistled for just a second after it started up. Then once I get it going, if I coast, it doesn't make that noise. It's only when I accelerate.
I'm still kind of wondering if it's a
What's up? What's up, Amanda? You just missed Tony. Clayton said I change oil on a lot of different rigs, and Toyota trucks always come back. Very few problems. We also have Ford Rangers with 400,000 miles on them still coming in. Captain said, I have a 98 Durango and a 2002 Mazda Tribute Hyundai Elantra 2006. Billy, my brother said, made out of iron. What noise? What does it sound like? It's like a whistling noise, kind of.
49th birthday, September 41. Well, happy early birthday, Mike. Happy early birthday to Duke City Fishing. You guys are born on the same day.
Happy birthday!
Portage Cake. They're good.
The new boat is in storage. You have to keep it there. We're in a country, in a village. They act like this. We live in an HOA. Made out of iron is my brother, Angela. I have a Tacoma with 328,000 miles on it, he said.
I've got a Z21, Z71 Chevrolet. It's got like 300,000 on it, but it's got a replacement motor in it. Actually, a crate motor, and it's a 5.7, and you can put gas in it and fill it up, and you can drive 1 hour, and you'll use half the tank, and then you'll drive an hour back, and you'll use the other half the tank. And it's got a big tank.
It sounds like it's coming from like sort of the middle under the hood.
Diesel F250, 4.3. Do you pull a lot of stuff, Ray? If you don't, go shoot. I want a diesel F250. I got to get my boat paid down.
I kind of wished I'd have kept my my 77 GMC pickup.
It's a loud whistle, Billy. Made out of iron, loud. Hey, 402 Ventures. Toyota for us all the way, Troy said.
Get 350. 350 sweet. You just got to have deep pockets, not for the payment, for the gas or the fuel.
What are you doing, Rudd?
Turning back to
Rudd, just put on spot lock.
the talk about like,
Why are you messing with it?
who's going out
Its spot lock is for a reason. It's supposed to hold it still itself. When you move the spot lock, it's going to drag the line. It's going to hang them up.
Right.
I'm going to hit my mic that way if you can hear anything.
Did y'all hear it? Right then it did it sitting still. Most of the time it doesn't when I'm moving though, accelerating.
Talking about that screech when you started it?
Yeah, did you hear that?
A little bit.
It does that real loud going down the road. It gets louder and louder.
about to get bumpy. It's a 60. It'll push this big heifer 30 miles an hour.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start it again.
Thank you. I'm allergic to Travis. It'll be a 115 or a 110.
Did you hear that screech? That's it. That sounds terrible. It does sound terrible, don't it?
It sounds like it was picking up the sound from the engine, then cutting it off, and then picking it back up again.
Oh, you couldn't hear it?
No, it's just like chatter in the microphone. It wasn't nothing that you could really distinguish. I still say just take it down there and get you a new car.
Get you a Ford Flippin' Ranger.
Go find whoever gives the best warranty for whatever and get one.
It's gonna be Kia or Toyota.
Yeah, Kia or Toyota probably.
Or Toyota. I'd rather have a Toyota.
Toyotas or not?
Go buy you one.
My dad had he's had Kias for years.
Listen, I need to be doing better on YouTube in order to afford a car. Billy, I have to drive it. That's all I have.
I'll trade you, Cindy.
Tail Slap said it sounded like a bearing is going out, maybe an idler pulley.
Mm-hmm.
Billy said to take a video.
Make a short out of it. I bet it can get some views. Oh, my Lanta.
Unstable boat.
Anything's unstable with 2-foot waves. Got spot mark on it. Hyundai has the best warranty, said John Boulder. I forgot Hyundai.
Curtis said, whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to go kaput soon.
That was kaput.
Yeah.
Red's still getting on himself.
Really?
He really trying to shoot on himself.
I can't. I got too much tobacco up there.
No, the AC doesn't change it in the slightest. Messing with the AC doesn't change it. Nothing does. You accelerate, it gets louder. If you coast, when you let off the gas, it completely quiets down.
Yeah, I got some money. You need some?
Uncle Don said, get your screwdriver out. Curtis said, yeah. That real loud pitch squealing is the thing that it gets louder. Hey, Tail Slap.
If it was squealing all the time, you could take a
Yeah, we almost got 100.
It gets worse, Billy, whenever I'm accelerating going down the road.
Yeah, I know Travis rapes in waters, man. That's why I didn't tell Travis where I got him.
If it squealed all the time, you could spray it with water. Spray bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It would stop squealing when you hit it with that water. If it did it all the time. But it's only doing it when you're taking off and stuff, so it's gonna be kind of hard to figure it out that way.
Did you hear that? When it idled up when you first started it, and it's that it idles high, it squeaked, and then when the idle settled down, it stopped.
I'm just wondering if it'd do it if you held the brake and gave it gas.
I tried that. No.
So it's only doing it at a higher RPM.
When you accelerate.
Right.
Take the belt off and see if it still makes noise, but from what I could hear, it sounds more serious than a pulley. Benoit said, just hug to it and spit on that thing, Cindy.
That's
Yeah,
right.
sit on that thing.
Morgan
Take
said
it.
his Hyundai had 200,000 miles on there.
Y'all look at the scenery here.
Take the belt off and spin all the pulleys. If it has drag or grinds, it's not good.
Hello, Amanda.
I'm probably just going to go see how low a payment I can get. It's scary buying a car, though, the way the economy is. Billy said, or Don said, it must be annoying with you being on the gas all the time. You know it. You know it.
Oh, Dale Earnhardt over there.
Yeah, she went. Dawn this morning. She went from. I was
What's
talking
up,
to her
Ashley?
on her way to work, and she went from about 40 miles an hour to about 70 miles an hour in about 2 seconds, and she wonders why
And,
the engine's acting crazy.
well, my vehicle has got to be able to keep up with me. That's all I can say. Tail Slap said, bring it to New Mexico. I'll take a look at it.
You're at that age. Let me get you a Corvette.
My fishing poles won't fit in a bed.
Yeah, they will. Get the convertible. Put them in the passenger seat. Strap them down.
Strap them down. That'd be nice for the next 2 months.
Wintertime, just turn your heated seat, heated steering wheel.
Boring said, who has a vet?
Sandy's
New
gonna get one.
Mexico is
I've
fantastic,
got
Angela said.
nibbles. I've got some really big baits though.
Rudd bragging about his big bait.
I've got big bait.
Who's
You've
got
got.
the biggest baits of them all?
I've got the biggest bait of them all. My baits are kind of smelly. What?
That's gross.
Embrace
Made
myself.
out, Billy said a Chevette, maybe. Chevette.
Hey, that reminds me when we was I don't know, we was about 14, 16-year old. We went and bought this Chevette that got flipped over, and the roof was caved all the way in. We had this other Chevette at the house
Just 1 second.
that needed a motor, so we drove that sucker home with the roof caved in, then yanked the motor out and throwed it in another one. We used to do that crap all the time in the backyard.
Boring said, seriously, who drives a Corvette? Nobody I know, Ken.
No, we ain't getting nobody. That rod's
Angela said, we have a 2007 Mustang GT that we bought new, 73,000 miles. Really?
we were using skipjack. We're not.
Ken said, I want about a 1978 Corvette. Angela said it's her classic car.
Mike Lockhart tried to get a Mustang. I think it should be Mustang Cindy. Skipjack Mustang Cindy. Mustang Skipjack Cindy.
I had a Mustang before.
What'd you do? Blow it up?
Actually, yeah, cylinder it had a dead cylinder in it.
Was it a V6?
Yes,
That explains.
a 5-speed. It was pretty.
What year was it?
2000.
Oh, I like that. Those body style ones.
Oh, it was a pretty car. That nice blue. Curtis said, "Don't blame Cindy. It's well known that Chevy Cruises are problematic." My brother's my brother said, "I have an '03 Mustang GT." I'll tell you, Cindy, it's probably got as many problems as everything I've had. But I had that Mustang, and then I had a
It was.
Mini Cooper.
Right.
The Mini Cooper was nice, but when you had to start getting work done on it because of that German engine, no.
Are there wild tilapia? I thought they were farmed.
Ken said, I have a 91 Ford. It's my original Survivor Classic. I daily drive it. It's pretty cool. I used to have a night, and it ain't been that many years ago. I had an 88 Toyota pickup, one of the little ones. It runs like a scalded dog, Billy said. And please don't sell it to me for Billy.
Jetto chicken. I'm using hot dogs with cheese with.
I'll trade you a piece of shit Chevy Cruze for it.
I'll strip that thing and race it at Smoky Mountain in the Bang Bangers.
All your competition would drop out due to the noise.
That'd be fine.
142,000 miles on a 21-year-old Stang, Billy said. Curtis said my mom had a diesel Chevette when we were kids. A diesel Chevette?
You catch tilapia
At the store.
That's what I'm saying. There's not wild tilapia, are there?
I think they're all farm raised. I don't know. No, I've heard of them somewhere else.
There's tilapia. I've seen somebody catching some on YouTube.
Willie said I put a Chevette rubber band engine and a riding lawnmower once. Travis would have loved it.
A what?
A Chevette rubber band engine on a riding lawnmower. My brother said that sounds like a good deal, LOL. I hate cars. I hate cars, y'all. I hate them. If I lived in a place where there was a more public transport, I wouldn't even have a car.
So there's a question, Cindy. Are you set on a car or would you get a truck?
Hell, I'd love to have a truck.
Have you looked at prices of trucks?
There you go.
Jack.
And I'm not making enough money off my YouTube channel to make a payment.
Yeah, you can write it off.
How am I writing it off?
Slap a Skipjack Cindy sticker on it, and it's your business vehicle.
Then I'd have to itemize on my taxes. You ever tried that, Rudd?
No, you got to pay somebody to do that.
It's a pain in the balls. Willie said I put a 5.0 in a S10 too. That thing scared the shit out of me.
I bet it did.
Andrew said, I love cars and trucks. It's funny because I only drive in an emergency. Well, see, I drive a lot, and in my experience, cars just suck.
Oh, it's a lot.
And bam, she's gone just like that.
No, I'm still here.
She back.
Hey, hey, Mary Bruce. I am still here.
Man, it's so pretty.
It's just y'all's scenery is prettier to look at than what was over here.
I know, and you got more viewers.
Tailslap said, cars suck, buy an SUV. I kind of like to have one. The one I drove, I mean, I really liked the one I drove while I had it rental. I like the Konas, but, you know, you read about them and it's like, No,
You need to get a minivan.
No.
I'd ride around in the minivan.
No.
You could fit your rods in a minivan.
I don't care. I ain't got 52 kids. I don't even have any grandkids.
Get you a hover round.
Like, can I borrow yours, Red?
You can see the world in a hover round.
Rhea said, I've never had my license and I never got taught how to drive, so I don't know what it's like to have my own ride. I've walked my whole life. Wow. Man, I love to drive. But I hate driving these pieces of shit one right after the other.
Just don't never do it, Maria. Just keep walking. Keep walking.
As Nemo said, just keep swimming. What was that Dory?
Willie said, I have a much better idea than a new vehicle. Start digging your own lake in the yard. Well, my yard's not quite big enough for a lake. And I still have that problem of getting back and forth to work.
Just retire.
Curtis, I wish I could. I don't, I ain't no me. My bills ain't, my
Short-term
bills ain't
retirement.
gonna pay themselves. I have hella
You
bills. If I could do something about the bills, I wouldn't work at all.
start shaking your booty.
That's
Listen,
why I
my
read
better,
so much here
my,
lately. They repo its boat.
my
No,
better booty days are gone.
that cell phone bill's behind, but my boat's paid. Priority.
Curtis said, I have a Prius and people make fun of me. Little do they know I have a 97 F250 Power Stroke and an '08 F350 Power Stroke diesel. But the one you have to drive is the Prius, right?
He's got your 250 and your 350 over there.
My brother said, I had a friend that had a 383 stroker with a Pro Charger in it and an S10 LOL. It was like being the Coyote on an Acme rocket.
About 6 miles to a gallon.
Yeah. Retire. I wish I could retire. There ain't no such thing. I'll never get to retire. I'll have to work until I fall over. Tailslip said I drive a 2000 Chevy Suburban that has 320,000 miles on it at 24 years old. See, you can do that kind of stuff if you know how to work on them. I'm screwed, blued, and tattooed. I can't do that stuff. I like driving until we moved to Corpus Christi. Driving here is an adventure I don't enjoy. Unfortunately, I can't really walk either, Angela said. Maria said, I'll be 45 in September and I've never drove a day in my life. I can't even imagine, Maria. Can't imagine. Ken said, my grandparents had a dairy. I've been driving for like 30 years. Hunt and Stuff said, Maria, my dad had me driving when I was 4 or 5.
Really?
Real enough.
Y'all moving again? Willie said, is Travis's yard big enough? Shovel, water? No. Screw it. And Maria said, I'm afraid to learn how to drive now, so I'll probably be walking the rest of my life. If you live in a place where you can walk to the places you need to be, then, man, I tell you what, I got my driver's license the week that I turned 16. Tesla said, haha, yeah, I work on my own as much as possible till I need a special tool I can't afford. Ken said, Tuhatsu, is that the same boat from the other night? We were on, I don't know if you're thinking of Jacob's boat. Most of the time we're on Red's boat, but we were on Jacob's the other night.
I'm too lazy for a tiller handle.
Yeah, Jacob's his is a lot shallower and
It's just small around.
Tiller handle and throw an anchor? Dude, I've never been on the water.
Willie said I can drive anything on wheels, just not legally. Don said he got his license at 14, been driving for about 60 years.
Don Lennon?
Hunt and Stuff said I got the day I turned 16. Misadventure was 21. Maria said that's the effed up thing, Cindy, where we live is not close to anything. Yeah, I couldn't deal with being stuck. Like I drive an hour and 20 minutes to Travis's. Well, from here, from work, when I leave work on a Friday afternoon, then I drive an hour and 40 minutes, 45 or so.
All right. Go to your island?
yep.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this whole car buying thing. I'm afraid to make a decision because I'm afraid I'll choose a piece of crap for the wrong reasons. Scared to death. I'm already making a house payment and paying all my bills on my own. So Mary said, I've been driving since I was 16. My dad bought me a Mustang for my 16th birthday. Yeah, I grew up out in the country. One of the things that you wanted to do was learn to drive. That was like some of the only freedom that you got. I still didn't have a car for a long time. Supposed to be 89 degrees tomorrow. Willie said, and I bet Travis is very pleased that you know how to drive a stick shift. Well, you know he is. The That little Mini Cooper was a 6 speed on the floor. I liked it. Don said, I tried those frog tongue sinkers from the sinker guy. Was really impressed at how they held the current. Awesome. They're long. Are they long? There's so many vehicles on the road today, Mary said. Yeah. And I just don't know how to go choose one. Travis says just go buy one, but it's a lot harder than that. Maria said, I hate being stuck, but my anxiety and the fact that I get distracted easily is what scares me to learn how to drive now. I'm one of those people that says, oh, well. Yeah, I definitely need I need to I need to research it, I guess, and see what the best value cars and how good they hold up and stuff. I don't want to buy one that's notorious for tearing up for some reason. He said my mom never drove either, Maria. All the women in my family did, I think. My grandmother, I think my papa taught her how to drive when she was older, but she still learned. Well, that's pretty. That's cool. It's 67 degrees. Are y'all in fall now, Don? You said you only had 1 week of summer, and that was around July 4th. Here, let me put it on them again. I think so, Mary. I think I'd like to have an SUV. I kind of wanted a small car for fuel economy, but now I put my poles in there. I wouldn't even mind having something that would kind of tow something small. That's cool looking. Not a big SUV, a small SUV, Mary. A little Toyota RAV4 would be good. Yeah, I think so. Maybe I'll look for a RAV4. It's crazy, Mary. I did want to learn how to drive, but I'm a middle child, so my parents never taught me. That sucks. Uncle said had frost warnings already the other night. That's crazy. Willie said, what the hell, boys? I thought this was a fishing stream. It's supposed to be. Curtis said, as much as you drive, make that a RAV4 hybrid. Yeah, a Toyota hybrid gets over 40 miles a gallon. Woo. I'll have to look into that. A RAV4 hybrid. Our gear would look great in a 57 Nomad. Just saying. Angela said, my sister-in-law has a Kia Telluride. It's great. And she loves it. Isn't that a bigger one, though, Angela? Isn't that a bigger SUV? Travis has an old RAV4, older model. I don't know exactly what year it is, but
The 97.
warranty, a 97. I like the Toyota, the Hyundai Tucson. Hyundai has 100,000 miles or 10-year warranty.
The only problem with the RAV4 I've got is, hey, but the only problem with the RAV4 is if you take it to the car wash and wash it, it will start acting like you sprayed water in the distributor.
Don't want to start.
There's no water there.
That's, you know how you get around that? You leave your engine running while you do it.
Oh, we tried that before. We tried everything.
Really?
But if you drive it in the rain, it's fine. But if you spray it with at the car wash, it does it. It's weird. It's haunted.
Hyundai has 100,000 miles or a 10-year warranty.
Hyundai, that's South Korean.
You know?
My diesel trucks, one gets 9 miles an hour, the other gets 11. So I drive the Prius, Curtis said.
I've been in a few Priuses, man. They're fast. Let me tell you, these things. I mean, they're a death trap. Don't get me wrong, but they're fast.
Test drive the 2-wheel drive Tacoma. It's midsize. She has 3 rows of seats, but you can take them out for more space for fishing equipment. That I like the sound of that RAV4 hybrid, though. Wonder what they run.
The hybrids are really expensive.
Probably about 40,000.
God dang!
Yeah.
I only owe about 89 on my house. Got a cat?
Buy half a house with that shit.
Not anymore, but that's what I owe on mine.
Trade the cat in for it.
Huh?
Trade the cat in.
You guys catch anything yet?
That fat cat you got, trade it in.
Trade my fat cat in for. I don't think I'd get anything for it.
How much you give me for this cat? I want that new truck. Well,
I mean, it's got Maine Coon in it, but damn, still don't think I get anything out of it. People hate on Kia and Hyundai, but my customers who own them spend the least on maintaining, Curtis said.
and I tell you what, if you go to trade your car in, don't even do it. Just keep it, okay? Or because you're only gonna get $500. They want to give you $500 no matter what. Okay, maybe 1,000, maybe. If you're going to a dealership anyway, you're better off selling it on your own or just keeping it. You know, like a backup kind of thing. I've used to work in a lot of dealerships. I'm just saying, it's my advice. You know, you'll always get more if you sell it on your own than trade it in and trade it in. Usually, like 500 is like for your car, they'd probably be like, oh, $500. You know what I mean?
Don said
so don't think, you know, oh, I'm going to get all this great trade in. It doesn't. They jack you, and then they sell it for like $5,000.
Don gets 22 to 23 miles a gallon on fuel on the highway. It's a 2,500 4-wheel drive Chevy pickups. Curtis said, I got my hybrid for $3,000 and been driving it for 10 years. Damn.
That's a good deal. That's a good run.
Mary
the
has a
hybrids are superb on the gas mileage.
Mary said she has a full-size Santa Fe, 3 rows of seats, leather. It's nice, but it's too big for her now.
Well, there you go.
Thank-
Buy it from her. Mary's got the hookup.
What'd you say was gas mileage good? What, Tony?
Oh, on the hybrids, when you got a hybrid, really it don't even matter which one because you're using electric and gas. Okay, which you get like you fill up like once a week kind of thing. And I mean a lot of driving too.
You get a
I think
Prius, Cindy.
A Prius?
those are total fag cars. Excuse my language. But I mean, you can't fit much in them. And if those batteries go out on a Prius, that's like $5,000 or more if the battery messes up.
AutoCat has a Duramax.
Oh, that's a good old truck. That's a Chevy.
Mary said
Trucks
that's
are
you sell it on your own.
trucks are way expensive nowadays. Even used trucks are like crazy.
Mary said it's big. It has a V6 towing package. Kurt said Prius have mad room.
You ain't fitting no 12-foot rods in there, I'll tell you right now.
Boring said dirty Mac.
You ain't fitting Rudd in no Prius. This big ass. Oh.
Yeah,
Bet.
cheap. They're worth it.
Curtis said I hauled 700 pounds of concrete and 12-foot board in his Prius. So there.
I'll haul your Prius in my back of my truck. How about that? No
Bill
trailer,
said I
just
bought
fit
my
right in the back.
3,500 4x4 in 2007 for $32,000.
Yeah.
Tony, keep them occupied. I'll be back.
Okay, it's my turn. Let's go. Are you guys suspending or what? Are you drifting or what are you doing?
We're spot locked and I've got one suspended back there. My left rod right here is suspended. These two rode out. I guess, yeah. And
You got
Rudd's, he's got his rode out.
You got the spreader boards out there tonight, or there's not much current, or what?
No, we ain't got no planer boards out. Probably too much current really to run planer boards.
How's the flow? You got some decent flow tonight, or not really, or what?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm actually surprised that we hadn't caught nothing really. As much current as there is, you know what I'm saying? It's taking a scent trail down through there.
Right. I would think that would be a sweet spot from the looks of it.
Yeah, it seems like something should bite, but you just never know with Loudon. I mean, it could be a bite on, bite off.
Recall on tour.
We could probably run down river about, I don't know, probably about 8 miles, and which we'd be better off pulling out and then going down river, and then drag down there where we did and caught them 12 to 15. We know there's a bunch down there, but I'd like to get something bigger.
How'd you do last night? How'd you do last night, Travis?
Man, I got skunked.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. I ended up going to I checked that bridge out. There is a place over there to fish, and I found a couple of ramps up there. So there may be options for carp fishing, and who knows, you might be able to get on a flathead up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bet you money I couldn't get on flathead.
Fishing has not been epic down here for catfish anyway this year for me personally off the bank. I haven't caught really anything to brag about, like super brag about this year. You know what I mean? Like not one.
It's like that every year. You know, we always go through that stage to where it's like, man, this is ridiculous.
Right.
And then you have to rethink how you fish all over again, but then they'll start biting again. They will. Give them about a month to bite.
Exactly. This is normally just the crappiest time of year.
Yeah, we're just stupid enough to come out here and fish when they ain't biting.
Yeah, but you never know. That monster can come
Yeah,
by at
you never
any
know when that
time.
rod's gonna go down.
Yeah, you know.
You
I
just
think
don't know.
that's
That's
what.
why we fish.
Yeah, like it's just you just. And if you're not in the water, you're always guessing like, "Oh man, I should be in the water. It's not a good
Yeah,
time," you know.
exactly.
When you're not in the water, everybody's posting pictures of the fish they got that day.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, I'm going to go tomorrow if the bite's good. And then the bite sucks.
Right.
It's only like 5,000 people was fishing and somebody caught a 40-pounder and everybody's wanting to go back fishing the next day.
Right. Like I'm doing pretty good with catching some big stuff of other than catfish, but not the catfish.
Yeah, you do good up at the dams though. Even just catching them big carp. That's a. I mean, it keeps you occupied.
Hey, I've seen another YouTuber fishing that spot that you do, Tony, with the blue handrail.
Yeah, there's a couple of people. There's this dude Kevin Fishes, who I was fishing with earlier. There's there's some TikTok guys too. I haven't seen really any other YouTuber guys. I've seen ones, but they were like old videos, like a year ago and before. I haven't seen nothing recent.
I want to say
Was
this
it
was a
recent?
dude, his wife or girlfriend.
Yeah. I met some chicks the other day that were sponsored by Mad Cats, and they only do TikTok though. They don't do YouTube. And I told them I was on YouTube. I was actually doing a live, or I was shutting down. They kind of snubbed their nose at me because I was on YouTube. I was like, whatever. When I
Hey,
was like, oh yeah, I'm on YouTube, and they're like,
you get snubbed by
whatever. It's not
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah,
You
it's
got
not
snubbed by
TikTok.
TikTokers.
Huh?
You got snubbed by TikTokers.
Yeah, snubbed by TikTokers, man. I was like, I don't know if how to feel on that one. She was looking for skipjacks and stuff, and I had a whole bucket too at that time. It was funny, and she's like, "I only need a couple, like 1 or 2 or 3." I was like, "Oh, okay, they're right over there. You can go catch them right over there."
You thought you was gonna get into her, didn't
She had her Mad Cats gear on and stuff, you know what I mean? But she was being a little snubby nose, So I was like, "Screw you, man! I ain't gonna do it." So I'm
Were they
sponsored by
attractive?
Mad Cats. I was like, "I'm sponsored by me.
Oh,
I
that's
don't give a shit."
you did hear Rod? He said, "Was they attractive?"
If you like the type of woman, she'd be attractive. She wasn't like hideous. She was cute. She wasn't my style, but I think Red probably would have been like, "Hey, what's up?" You know.
Yeah, Rod would have been right on that. Here, you can have the whole bucket.
I doubt they were sponsored by Mad Cat.
Take the bucket too.
Take the bucket. You want me to catch you some more?
Let me vacuum seal them first. Hold on.
You'd have did it, wouldn't you, Rod? Yeah, you would have.
I'm stingy about my skipjack.
He said he'd stingy with his skipjack.
And I seen her like a day later at Barkley Dam, and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I met you." They're all, "Oh, hey," and then they didn't really want to. They're still trying to get skipjack, so I didn't really want to talk. And I had like another half bucket full. I told them what to use, though. I said, use this. I said, this seems to be working pretty good right now, this and that. And they didn't have that stuff. She caught a couple, though, and they were out here. She lived up by Indiana, where Kentucky and Indiana meet on the Cumberland. She was from that area. So they were nice, though. I mean, they weren't like, they weren't mean or nothing like that. She just, when she just kind of gave me this little snubby nose when I said YouTube. And I was like, she didn't care to ask for like, "Oh, who are you?" You know what I mean? So I didn't ask her either. So I was like, whatever.
Right.
Hey, John P.
Not that I'm some big YouTuber, but you know what I mean? You know when you meet somebody like, "Oh, what's your channel? Oh, what's your channel?" Oh, yeah.
John P said no BS. Angela,
John P. What
I
he
saw
done?
him live.
John P. Oh, I forgot to read chat. My bad. I started talking to Travis and Red. Then hold it down. I failed.
He was thinking about them TikTok girls.
That's all he talked
Yeah,
about the
I
whole time.
started talking about it. Yeah,
Russ wanting to go to Kentucky Dam now.
yeah. But they were nice. Don't get me wrong. They were nice. They weren't like mean or nothing like that.
Wait, you showed them what you were catching them on, and they didn't have it?
Yeah, I forgot what it was. It was like at that time I forgot what it was, but I told them what it was, and the next day I think they did. I think it was just the little small curly whitetails, curly grub, the little ones. I
Morgan
said
wants
seeing
to
it
know where
working
y'all
pretty good.
at on Loudon.
In the
Knoxville.
water.
On the water. They're in Loudon.
Dude.
Did you say Morgan wanted to know?
Yeah.
Well, if he don't know, he knows Loudon like the back of his hand. If he
How
don't
big
know
is
where
Loudon? Like, if you were to drive around Loudon, how long would it take? If you could drive around it, how long would it take? A couple hours or what?
In a car?
in a car,
Yeah,
I
in
could
a
drive
car.
all the way around Loudon in an hour.
And I was going to say about an hour.
Okay, so it's not like giant.
And that's all the way down one side of it and back up the other side.
Okay. And can
That
you connect to the? You can't really like connect to like the main body of the Tennessee River on Loudon because you're dammed up. Right?
oh, it is the Tennessee River.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like because yours is like it's more of a reservoir lake style, right? You know what I mean? Like Kentucky Lake, it's Tennessee River, but it's Kentucky Lake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
You
If
have to
you
walk through to
Yeah.
get out of
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
through.
it has.
Like
river
there's stretches where it's just like just a river body as opposed to like a lake, right?
Yeah, that's what we're in, the river body.
Yeah, that's why I was asking because it kind of I was like that's what it
The
looked
water
like.
temperature, where they're at, the water temperature and stuff is colder than the main body of Fort Loudon.
We
Yeah,
could go
usually it is.
and run upriver 10 minutes, and we'd be at the start of the Tennessee River.
Okay.
OtterCat said it's 14,500 acres.
All right. Yeah.
Which is really not that much, really.
No, that's what I was gonna say. It's not. What's the biggest one over there? Is it Watts Bar, Chickamauga? Is it Loudon? Like what's the big one?
That's a good question. I would have to say probably Watts Bar may be bigger than Chickamauga, but I'm not sure. Chickamauga's pretty big.
Now, how
It
about which
depends
one?
on the stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Tellico Lake is big.
Telco's
Yeah,
big. Now, which one is more like consistently deeper than everybody? Or are they all kind of the same?
Cherokee.
Cherokee.
On the Tennessee River, you mean?
Yeah, through your stretches up where you're at.
Probably.
Be Chickamauga next check.
The
Yeah,
chick is
I'd say
25,000. The
Chickamauga
next one down is 38,000. OtterCat said. Tellico is 28,000.
Maria, Willie, Mr. Rogers.
Now, as far as the lakes
Ashton,
around
yeah, I
here,
got to catch the
I would
feeder
say
and
North is
Matt
probably deeper than any of these down here.
North is
Okay.
big.
There's up there that it's up probably over 150, probably more like 170 feet.
Actually, Fontana is probably the deepest one.
Yeah, it may be.
It's over
Joe
500
Montana?
feet deep in places.
Of course, it's straight up in the mountains,
It's
Mm,
in
like looking
mountains.
straight up and down.
But it's on
yeah.
the Tennessee River. The little T comes out of it. But yeah, it's 500 and something feet deep in places. And the dam that dams it up is the highest dam on the East Coast.
And it's like
Oh wow.
North. It
Yeah.
runs below North is the Clinch River, and it runs straight into Watts Bar.
Mm.
Hey, Travis, what are you talking about, Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel.
Fontana
We're
Dam
doing
is like 480 something feet tall.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
That's pretty
shoot,
good. It's pretty good water.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Anthony Messer, the preacher that we went on his pontoon,
Yeah.
he lives over there. He fishes over there on the Fontana some.
You guys never go to there though.
No, it's over in North Carolina.
Oh.
It's out of state.
Yeah. Yeah. How far is North Carolina from you guys? Or I know you're farther. You guys are distance, Travis and Houston. But like, say you're at Travis's area. How far is North Carolina? Because he's more east than you are, right?
If he goes east and goes through like Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, then he could be over in Cherokee, North Carolina, in what, an hour and a half, Travis?
Probably.
Shoot, that puts me at like what?
The county that I live in borders North Carolina.
Oh, well,
I can drive out of the county.
So you're closer. You're closer.
I'm closer to North Carolina, yeah.
So you're more east in East Tennessee than Travis is. No.
Oh, the way Tennessee is shaped.
Yeah. Yeah.
It comes in westward on my side. So I'm closer to North Carolina, but I'm not farther east than Travis.
Oh, okay.
Because of the way Tennessee is shaped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
So when I moved to North Carolina, I drove through Tennessee, and then I had to like go through North Carolina via Tennessee to get to the coast because North Carolina kind of sucks. Their highway system kind of sucks. You do you got to go around a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can be in what's Bryson City, where I was born, where I'm from. It takes still like 2 hours for me to get over there because it's up and over the mountain. You can't make any time, but it's only like, I want to say it's only like 40 or 50 miles. It's not that far.
Right, but you got to
go around the Devil's Elbow to get there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of switchback kind of roads.
Mm-hmm. To get to
California. There's all windy switchbacks going through the mountains over to the coast or wherever it takes. It's nothing's really like far, but it just takes forever because there's no straight shot. You know what I mean?
When you go to Fontana, you have to get on the tail of the dragon. If you've ever heard of that.
No, I haven't heard of that one.
A lot of motorcyclists go up there and drive it. It's 319 curves, I think, in 11 miles.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a winding road.
Yes. And it's an attraction now. People come from all over the country, all over the world, actually, to drive it. But when I was a kid, it was just the car-sick road.
Oh yeah, backseat many times.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever been car-sick. I don't think I've ever been. The only sick I've ever gotten was seasick. I got seasick like 3 times.
Yeah,
it was really bad. Swell.
I can be to Hooper's Bald pretty quick. Bald River Falls is only like 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes for me.
You're like in Moonshine Alley, huh?
Tellico Plains, where the Great Smoky Mountains National Park is it's like the next town over. So yeah. Actually, what I should drive up there one day and do like a video and release it of the mountains and stuff, of the Bald River Falls and stuff. It's a 90-foot waterfall.
That's not bad.
They're working on the bridge and stuff now, though, so I haven't been up there in a long time. But yeah,
all you.
I live hella close to the mountains, but there's no signal up there. I can't go live. Woo!
If there ain't no video, we don't believe you.
We're not watching no videos. We'll watch live, no videos.
You know what time it is, don't you?
Spider time?
It really is.
I just had to turn my light on. I turned my light on, too.
What, do I keep watching?
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Orange, yellow.
The spiders.
What are you talking about?
Orange, yellow, green.
What spiders?
Patriot.
The ones above your head?
Blue tackle bandit.
I can't believe you won't sweep them out of there.
They'll fall down my head.
It's no worse. It's no worse than those mayflies.
Oh yes, it is. I'm not afraid of the mayflies. I don't like
Spiders are
them. I hate
pretty
them
good.
because they
Yeah.
stick to you and they're gross and they're scary, kind of, but they're not horrifying nightmare material like these things are.
They're not to bring you to death.
It's like that nightmare.
See, spiders bite.
It's Freddy.
Spiders bite.
No,
They fly.
no, it has nothing to do with them biting me. I mean, like they're not going to get close enough to me to bite me. I'm not
Yeah, but
afraid. I'm not afraid of getting spider bit. I'm afraid of them touching me. They're
if you had to pick
creepy.
a mayfly to land on you or a spider to be on you,
I'd rather have 50,000 mayflies on me
50,000. Okay.
rather than one spider. I have
So,
arachnophobia.
so what do you do with the spiders in your house? You run out of your house?
If I can't get somebody else to kill it, then I like get the 50-foot hot shot that you use for the bee's nest. I get them that way.
don't tell them she eats them in her sleep.
You know, it's bad luck to kill spiders. You know that? So don't be careful.
Listen, it's bad luck for me not to.
Oh, I mean, they're $100 and I got 6 or 7 of them.
I can't even. Mary
Even
has
my sis-
arachnophobia too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of sucks. Like they don't really bother me. You know what I mean? The only thing that bothers me is those damn horseflies. They've been coming around a lot, dude. Those things are like this big. Oh my god.
I'm not afraid. I'm not really afraid of anything much. I'm not afraid of people. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm not afraid of any kind of dark. I mean, I had so if they're if it's very tall, I don't really care for it all that much.
Not cheap.
But a spider, even the little jumping spiders, I'm like, I can't.
So
They
you
make
don't like. So what about stick bugs? Those freak you out too? Then
stick bugs.
you never seen a stick bug? They look like a branch. They look like a.
No,
They
I
literally
think
look like a branch.
those are cool.
Yeah, those are cool. So what about praying mantis? Those don't bother you?
Not praying mantises have an attitude. They're mean, but I'm not afraid of them. I wouldn't pick one up just because they're like they
They
hiss
got
at you.
attitude. Give me no attitude, you damn praying mantis. You son of a bitch.
Curtis said I didn't know monster catfish existed in Tennessee, or I would have broke my rods. Cat said, be back in a bit if y'all are up. Got to unload a Traco. Curtis said, I drove to Tennessee to go to Franklin, North Carolina in 2019 to see the total eclipse. I lived in Franklin, North Carolina up until I was about 10.
I've been to Franklin. That's like the rich area, isn't it? Franklin? It's kind of uppity.
Kind of a bunch of people from Florida moved in there.
Damn Floridians.
Angela said she gets car sick if she tries to read her top. That's why she talks during the live stream. She gets seasick hella quick. I don't mess with spiders unless they come in the house or I get away from them. I'm not killing them.
Yeah, me too. I could go.
If I did, I'd have to have somebody else kill them. But
it's hard to get rid of spiders anyway, especially if you just have trees by you. I mean, it's just hard.
Well, I had a big house,
That taught me $1
in the country on 6.5 acres of land near the lake with a stream running through the yard and everything. But we had big wolf spiders there.
Yeah.
That was one of the deciding factors in selling because we had a huge garage out back and I couldn't go in there all summer because they loved that garage. There was always a big spider splayed out on the wall.
That's what's here is wolf spiders. There's one that lives in these little, we got like a crack in some stairs over here, right? And they're like, it lives in the stairs. It comes out every now and then and it's huge. It's like the size of your hand. It's an old one.
Yeah. I've seen them that have like 4-inch leg spans.
Yeah, they're huge, Every now and then I see one running across on the carport. I'm like, oh, there's one. Oh my God, I was in Illinois. I was cutting down, a tornado came through and smashed some trees down at my aunt. So I went over there and I was cutting up her tree. And I was cutting near a knothole that was a beehive that like died, so the combs were still in it. So I'm cutting and this wolf spider came out. I swear to God, it was as big as my face. Scared the crap out of me. I really don't get scared off spiders, but this thing was so big. I swear to God, it was as big as my face. I freaked out. I left. I even had a chainsaw, and I left.
They can't be any. I mean, they can't be much smaller than tarantulas, the big wolf
Right.
spiders like that.
Right.
And I mean, the females carry all them little eggs. The females look totally different than the males. The males are bigger. Females have all them babies on them though. But
Yeah. Creepy
they
too.
play dead. They'll hang by their legs. They're like, and you'll think it's dead. Like there was one on the lawnmower one time. It was hanging there, and I just got a stick to knock it off because I thought it was dead. Hell no! It hit the floor and was like,
You said, "Oh no!"
oh, that thing was lively.
Oh no!
But yeah, I don't know. The best I can describe it is like I get paralyzed if one gets real close to me.
Freeze up. You're like, oh.
And my whole body goes like hot head to toe and then cold, or cold and then hot. And it's just like.
That's like real phobia.
My heart wants to stop. Yeah. I mean, I can't breathe. I have no idea what caused it. It is awful.
Now, even with daddy long legs, even with those?
No, I'm not really. I won't pick them up and stuff, and I don't really want them crawling on me. But I'm not that way with daddy long legs. They're not really kind of a spider.
They're not really like a scary spider. You know what I mean?
Jigs, Black Rain. Is that how you troll for them, or you throw like spinners?
I like. I mean, I don't. The furry, fuzzy ones. The furrier, the worse. I hate them. And these stupid fall spiders that build in the corners of everything.
Yeah,
right. They're hard. Spiders are like everywhere, so it's not like you can't go to one place and there's no spiders. There's always some kind of spider, you know.
Yeah, so I'm screwed. I have to be afraid of something that's literally everywhere.
They can't move anywhere, Cindy. They're gonna follow you.
No, they probably got spiders in Antarctica. Not that I would anyway, because I freeze to death all the time.
Right. Does you guys' legs don't freeze up or nothing, right? Because you guys got current and stuff, right?
Just the edges of them.
Yeah.
Last year now, Travis did some video. Some of the shallower coves in there for the boat ramps and stuff where we're froze over.
Oh yeah.
Travis, which one was frozen almost completely over?
Singleton. Where the guy was using the remote control car and driving it out through there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, is the bite really crappy in winter or what?
It's actually better.
Yeah.
Better than right now. Of course, any time's better than right now.
Right. No, for real, yeah.
Summertime. So.
What are we looking at?
I don't know.
The cat. Yeah, see the cat.
Catnip?
I don't see nothing.
Oh, okay.
Are you growing weed? That's weed. Cindy's growing weed.
You just throw one jig out there, or do you put them in like a series? Or it's a beaky rig type deal.
Oh, now you can see it. Yeah, before you couldn't.
It was like, I don't know what it was doing to my plan. It was like batting at it and messing with it. Yeah, that's the big one that Travis says I should trade in for a car.
That's your trade-in, cat. I need a new car. Here's a cat.
I pose with just one jig each.
Cindy is so scared she's ready to jump in her door as soon as at the sight of a spider. She's like, better not be locked.
I'd say roaches that fly, yeah, I wouldn't like that. But Mary Cleaner, I'm sure would kill them. Kind of stuff. I would try about anything. But wasp and yellow jackets, I don't want to get near them. Daddy longlegs are the most poisonous. They can't open their mouths wide enough to bite.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that same thing.
And stuff said, I went out of the house the other morning and 3 wasps stung me. I went to war on the little bastards when I got home. Hey, I was pissing my one a couple years ago, and ran over a yellow jacket's nest, and 3 of them got me before I could let go of the lawnmower and run out of their way. That night it got dark, and I wreaked vengeance on the little bastards. I went
You
to the
pour
store
some gas
here
on
and got a bottle full of gasoline,
them.
and I burnt the hell out of them.
They got these things called forest hornets in California. They're like live in the redwoods in redwood rainforest. They call them rainforests, right? And they're like these big, gigantic. They're like they look like steroids, like they're on steroids, right? They look like something you see in a swamp, like you see on swamp people. They look like those.
Black
Ugh.
And we're
man.
cutting down a tree, and I don't know. We blew down a nest or something, and they were biting the crap out of. They bite and sting. And we had to go running, jump in this. We were running, and we seen this creek. We jumped in this creek. It's the only way we can get away from these bastards. They chased us for like 1,000 feet.
You know what? It makes me
Biting
nervous.
all of us.
Them honeybees that are Africanized.
Yeah.
They'll chase
Oh,
you and
those are
chase
the
you and
those
chase
are the
you.
crossbreed. Yeah, that's the crossbreed. That's those crossbreed ones.
Yeah.
That was done in South America. It was
It's crazy.
yeah.
North.
I've never seen any of those, the Africanized ones. They say they're all in the southern states and spread all over. I've never came across any of those yet. Of course, you would know because you'd probably be in the hospital.
I've heard of people. I don't guess it's too far away getting attacked by them, but
My cousin Steven, he's real bad. He gets the sting and he has to get, like within seconds, he has to get the shot, that whatever, the anaphylactic or whatever it is.
EpiPen.
Yeah. So he's like, always has that on him. And he's a landscaper. So he's always freaked out, you know?
Shoot, if I was allergic, I died on my own boat the other night.
Yeah, you're doing hot tui on that one.
My son is allergic to them. He needs a EpiPen.
Yeah. That's just steroid, isn't it? Or is it steroid or is it antibody for it? What is it?
An EpiPen is actually an antihistamine. It's epinephrine.
Oh, okay.
It's an adrenal antihistamine.
Adrenal antihistamine.
Yeah, don't even talk about bed bugs.
Oh, they're bad in North Carolina or New Hampshire, in Manchester. If you live in Manchester, like anywhere in the city of Manchester, not like the outskirts of it, oh, you better check. They're in the walls. It's bad. Like the apartment buildings, like the townhomes and stuff. Some of the worst shit I ever seen in my life. I was dating this chick, and we were sleeping, and I wake up. I go, ah, what the hell is that? Something's biting me. It was bed bugs.
Oh.
And they were, oh my God, I freaked out. I dumped her. I ran out of the house. I never came back. I felt so dirty and nasty. It was terrible. It was awful. And then my uncle's like, oh yeah, they're everywhere. I was like, well,
I'm out.
I never even seen one until then, like my whole life. So when I saw it, they were big. Like you could see them. I was like, this is the grossest shit ever. I'm out of here. I literally dumped her. I said, we're done. You didn't even tell me you got bed bugs. I'm out of here, you dirtbag.
Mary
Hey,
said,
Tony.
shut up, AJ.
Are you muted?
13 times.
Ask Tony if he's ever thought about becoming an exterminator.
Hey, Russ
Me?
wanted to
No.
know if you thought about becoming a exterminator.
I'm not really into killing, so no, I'm not going to do it.
He's into bugs.
Unless it's raccoons. I'm on their ass. Bastards. Where are they?
Put your dog food outside.
You know. I had to do, when I was a handyman, we had to do like pest control too. But it wasn't like nothing crazy. It was just like patching up holes and putting wire mesh down for mouse and stuff, sticky traps and stuff like that. So I don't know. When it comes to like mice and mouse and rats, it's not so bad. But I don't know. I don't want to be like exterminating and spraying chemicals and stuff. You know what I mean? You gotta have a license for all that crap too.
Angela said, I'm getting a serious case of the heebie-jeebies.
She's all.
Everybody gonna be looking for the dead.
Make it
We,
sounds
we did have 20 people in here. We're down to 12.
Uh-oh.
They
Like I
don't
said,
like
I'm out here.
they don't like the buggy talk.
they've not been
Right.
too bad. Mayflies have been pretty rough downriver.
I hate mayflies though. I really do. Because
They're
I take
annoying when they get in your mouth. When they get in your mouth, when there's so many, you can't even breathe. You're like, ugh.
thank you, Jake. Oh yeah, the thing about it is, mayflies come in such numbers, and they will like fly and stick to your face, and then another
Yeah,
one
you're just
stick to your forehead.
yeah, you're just like, what the hell?
Most bugs will like, okay, a bug will come at you, poof, hit you, and go on.
Right. They're just like,
But not
ugh.
a mayfly. A mayfly is just like, poof, poof, poof.
Yeah. And they're soft. So it's like when you wipe them off, you can like feel them. When you wipe them off, you're like, oh no.
They pop.
Right. Right.
I just can't even with the mayflies.
And then there's some they look gnarly. Have you ever looked like really close to one? Dude, they're so gnarly looking. Oh my God.
Angela said they're so wingy. They are. That night we were on the boat, I mean, it was horrible.
Right.
And they
I
like
bet.
attracted. We had the umbrella up, and they were attracted to the umbrella, so they were like
Right.
landed on the umbrella. I was like, ugh. No, mm-mm.
Right.
Not afraid of mayflies. I kept picking them up and throwing them down in the water, but they gross me out. They're so.
Yeah.
Big.
They're creepy.
I don't want nothing
What's
to do with a mayfly.
What's
I can
creepy?
avoid them, I'm going to.
I got caught up in California one time. There was a swarm of grasshoppers one time, and I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. It was just like a little thing, but it was a swarm. Oh my God, dude, those things bite. Okay, I had them all over me. It was like you can't even shake them off because they stick to you. Like they're real prickly, and you're like trying to get them off, and they're just climbing on you. You're like and you're freaking out, and it just won't stop, and it kept coming. I was like, this is horrible.
Nightmare. Jacob,
it was horrible.
those blister beetles.
I'd never seen one of those, I don't think.
If we had blister beetles, I wouldn't go outside. I'd have to give up fishing. I couldn't deal with the big old. They big water blisters on.
We got
June bugs. We got like those big June bugs.
What, Rud?
You'd have a can of Raid in a holster walking around outside.
I would.
Stick them up, everybody.
Stick them up on Quick Draw McGraw with the 50-foot Raid.
Right. She's all Raid.
Yeah, Angela said, especially if you have longer hair. Can you imagine a head full of mayflies? No.
That's gonna suck.
Imagine that full of blister beetles.
They make
Are
big
the blister beetles the one with the big pinchers?
I don't know exactly what they look like, but I know what kind of mark they leave on you. It's a big old water-filled blister, big.
Oh,
Hey,
I never.
if you
I don't
had
think
a
I ever.
bubble that was waist high and up over your head, like a bubble,
What?
you wouldn't have to worry about falling no more.
That's it. I'm ordering
a bubble.
I'm ordering Cindy one of those Zorb.
And you wouldn't have to worry about the bug.
There you go.
We'll call you Bubble Jack Cindy.
I have solved all my problems.
Bubble Jack. What's up, Bubble Jack Cindy?
The only problem would be there is if you got the bubble guts and you were in that orb.
Oh. They'd be like the fart bubble on Jackass when they put that, like that astronomer, the old school cosmonaut looking thing on, and they were farting in it.
Jeez.
Right. You
That's
nasty.
so gross.
That's so gross.
Whatever I can to make the fish bite.
Get dark over
That's so gross.
Excuse me.
Get
Mary's
dark
back.
out here.
Yes, she's back.
Mary's back. She's back. I feel like the Phantom of the Opera. I got half a face showing here.
That's how it was outside a minute ago. I had to come in. Angela said we have beetles here called kissing beetles that cause Chagas disease. They give you a heart attacks.
See, I told you about those. I told you about those are the kissing bugs I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The kissing bugs?
Yeah, Texas is is the U.S. has answer to Australia.
Right. Everything wants
Everything's
to kill you.
big and wants to kill you. Yep.
Dude, what are those spiders that they had to they came across when all these soldiers went to Iraq? Camel spiders or something?
Yeah, camel spiders. I'm not sure they're a true spider.
Look, I don't care what it is. That big old thing is in my room. I am burning the house down.
Yep.
You just shoot it. You just blow it up with a grenade. Frag it.
Angela said they're not to be confused with the love bugs in Florida. We have a beetle around here that looks like those beetles, but they're not. They're not the ones that carry Chagas disease.
Wait till you go to Hawaii. There's these big giant like rainforest cockroaches everywhere. It's like normal, but they're huge. They're like freaking. Can't see my hand, but they're like huge, right? And it's just normal. They're everywhere.
Wouldn't they? Are they palmetto bugs?
What, the cockroaches?
Are they called palmetto bugs?
They're big, huge, real cockroaches. They're just like rainforest-looking ones.
Mary said the Palisadin virus from ticks found in Pittsburgh area, first case ever. Really?
You're right.
Thank
I
you,
think what's bad is I knew somebody once that contracted that Lyme disease from a tick bite.
That's forever.
Tick had barely bit into them, and they immediately went on a run of antibiotics and stuff, but they were still sick for several weeks.
Yeah, that's you. Once you get Lyme disease, you have it for the rest of your life. You can't get rid of it.
They put him on antibiotics, and the symptoms and stuff went away. If they can catch it early, then they can treat it. But
right, just like same thing with rabies. Yeah, if it gets too late in rabies, you're dying because you're afraid to drink water. You're afraid of like everything. So it's kind of a crappy way to die, really.
Mary's son has Lyme disease.
Well, I guess every way to die is crappy, but rabies is really crappy.
Yeah, it makes you sick. Sick.
Anyway.
Well, guys, I'm fixing to dive off here. I still got to go down to the gas station and get gas in that piece of crap.
I saw something driving. You were doing something. What were you starting it up, trying to get the sound you were talking about or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a lot of noise. I'm embarrassed about it, but.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys. Hope you guys catch a lot of fish. Travis, I'm sure one of you guys will be live, right?
Rudd is already, I think.
Rudd is, but we probably won't stay out too much longer.
Red don't give a crap. He'll go live. He don't care. He don't care if anybody else is live. Right next to him.
Yeah.
Ask me why I wasn't live.
What Rodney Dangerfield used to say, I get no respect. I get no respect. Anyway, I'm outie. You guys catch a big one. I'll be tuning in.
Okay.
Later, guys. Good night.
Later, everybody.
Angela said good night. He gets sick and goes for blood work, she said, and they had to put him on antibiotics sometimes. All right. Travis, I'll get a hold of you in a little while, a few minutes. I'm going to run down here to the station.
Okay, sounds good.
It is Fort Loudon Lake. We are pretty much at the
See you, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Later. Purpose for life, Curtis said. Bye.